the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind, and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use a glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals, reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals, reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals, reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals, reloaded, reloaded. It's tourney time, we got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind, and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use a glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals, reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals, reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals, reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals, reloaded, reloaded. It's tourney time, we got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind, and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use the glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded.
I'm Steve.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. It's tourney time, we got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use the glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded.
I'm Steve.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. It's tourney time, we got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind, and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use a glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It's happening. Oh my God. The Nether regionals reloaded. I am joined here with none other than Silver Runs himself. Silver, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm very excited for these matches. It's gonna be really fun. I'm always excited to see like these kind of tourneys and stuff like this happen. So yeah.
I'm also very excited. We have a crazy match coming up. You thought it was going to be Hax versus Nahan, but actually it is going to be Hax versus Anju. It is going to be very exciting. But before we get into that, I did want to look over the bracket and get your thoughts. Silver, you know, you're obviously knee-deep in the community. You know what the fuck's going on. So what do you think of this bracket? You know, first look, what's calling out to you?
I mean, this is really stacked as a bracket. I mean, even just like our first match today is gonna be like exciting in itself. But then the second match with Crimson and Loki, or like the second one down, Loki is probably the favorite. Yeah, definitely the favorite in this tournament. So keep your eyes out for Loki. Insane player. He's an ore farmer. From there's a lot of matches that could swing like either way. And then in the top right, I would say Infume is another one of our heavy hitters that is expected to go very far. And then okay, wait, I'm just realizing that the bracket got switched around. I am playing Priffy. I was originally okay, sorry, it changed since
Yeah, there was like a last minute switch. We had some scheduling things going on. Shout outs to Pona, got it all sorted out. It's not rigged. But what do you think about that? You're playing Priffy now. You sound scared. Are you worried about that, or what do you think?
Honestly, I think it's hard to say with Priffy. Priffy and I are kind of like so. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna be referring to like the ranked playoffs sometimes.
Sure.
I'm like the season 1 ranked playoffs winner. Priffy's like the season 3 ranked playoffs winner, and we're on like season 7 right now. So like we're kind of we're a little unk. But so like it's kind of a match between unks, but like we'll see because Priffy is still really really good, and like I've been trying to make it best lately, but yeah, it's gonna be a tight match. EDCR definitely would have also been scary to play. So that match between Feinberg and EDCR is actually gonna be really fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of crazy matches. Honestly, this is a stacked tourney. This is a stacked tourney for sure.
Hell yeah. I'm very excited to see how they come out. I was watching the playoffs, and I mean, it just filled me with those warm, fuzzy feelings. And it's what I wished that, you know, the Nether Regionals first round could have been like, but there were unfortunately some scuffed seeds, because that was before the whole technology that you guys have nowadays with the seeds that are, you know, always completable, pretty reasonable.
and hopefully we don't get anything scuffed because we are doing random seeds. These are not like the playoffs where these are pre-picked seeds. These are random with the ranked generation. What do you think about that so far?
Yeah, I mean the ranked filter is like good, so we'll mostly be seeing like some good seeds, and we can even expect some really fast completion times coming out from these runners. So yeah, I mean it should be what other players are used to.
Sorry, hold on. There's guys, the TTS. Hold on, sorry. I thought I disabled TTS. It just blasted over you, and I'm really sorry about that. Could you say what you just said again? Sorry.
Yeah, the ranked seeds are these. We have filtered seeds, so they are like the filter works pretty well. So the players will be used to these, and we should be seeing some fast times coming out from both of them.
Yeah, from what I've seen, the filter is pretty good. I know that sometimes they can be a little sus, like you have to dig through, a hole. But I feel like all these players are good enough to where it doesn't really matter. Like they'll figure it out, even if it's a little messy. They will get there. They'll find the bastion.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, shit. Shall we perhaps get them in here for a little pregame, see how they're feeling, and then send this bitch?
Sure.
Okay. I am going to pull them in now. Over here. Hacks, Andrew, what is going on?
Hey there, buddy.
Yo.
Nothing crazy, the usual.
Yo, Andrew, huge shout outs. Thank you for coming in absolutely last second to fill in here. We did have a technical difficulty. How are you feeling going into this match up against Hacks?
I mean, I'm feeling as confident as usual, I would say. Maybe not. I was not really expecting this. I was warming up to go queue some face hit solo queue right before this match, but it's all good. I don't know. I think I've never played Hacks in a tournament game. So it's gonna be interesting to see. No warm up, best of 3, but I'm excited. That's for sure. I think Hacks is a little bit out shape. No disrespect, but he is. He's been studying a lot, not playing that much, and I just came back to ranked. So I think I'm in a decent spot as long as I don't choke my crafting and make 3 shears instead of a bucket. I think.
Wow, Hacks, some big words coming out there from Andrew. What do you have to say about this?
I don't know. He's right. Like I have 0 games this season. Like if you look at the private room, it's like it'll show your elo next to you, and my elo is just question mark, question mark, question mark. I haven't played a single game this like 2-month season so far. So I am a bit like out of form, but we'll see. I don't know. It's like I was playing a bit of practice earlier, and I feel like I was playing fine. But also, BO3 is so coin flippy. Like it's 3 games. It's so short that I feel like anything can happen. Who knows?
Yeah, that is absolutely true, but I guess we're gonna just have to find out. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Yup.
I am ready, simply.
Okay, I will be using your audio throughout the match. I might switch it back and forth. You could feel free to talk through your thought process and whatnot. But yeah, just letting you know. I'm sure you'll be locking in hard. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and head back, or I'll move you back to the match VC, and we will get it started very shortly. Good luck.
Thank you, buddy. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Ooh.
All right, so Andrew talking some big shit. Silver, what do you personally think? Hacks versus Andrew, considering the rust and everything, what the fuck? What is even happening?
Yeah, I think this is definitely a battle between like personalities. Both of these players are very, very emotionally driven players. They're big personalities in the community. But Hacks definitely has the edge in terms of ranked skill. There's kind of like a top 3 players, and Hacks has been in that top 3 for a really long time. But Again, he is a little washed. I don't know how much that really affects Hacks. I'm expecting to see some amazing gameplay though. Either way.
Well, here we go. It is starting. It's a little bit off sync, but we will be able to see the timer right off the bat. Looks like a buried treasure.
Yeah, it looks like a BT. Andrew's in this trunk very quickly. Yeah.
Andrew
Like a few seconds ahead of Hacks.
absolutely schmoving. This TNT placement's so important. They got the same idea, though. I mean, it's 2 trees, you know. Can't go too crazy.
Yeah, there are like optimized TNT placements, and both of them are doing like as optimal as possible.
It's a pretty good setup, though. The golden axe. No shears, though. Obviously, you don't really need it, though. With the TNT, you're going to have plenty of blocks coming down to get this gravel. But Andrew is out.
Yeah.
He's not getting his gravel near the island. I've been told that is the way to go. Or did he already get it and I missed it? Is he just that fast?
His shovel has taken durability, so yeah, he has it.
Holy.
Yeah, just a tiny gap for Andrew here. You know, we're just waking up first thing in the morning, but like in reality, this is nothing. It's gonna come down to some kind of decision that happens later on, most likely.
Yeah, you know, when we're in the fortress, killing some blazes, immediately towering up, going towards that bastion. Actually seems like a little bit of catching up here from Hacks on the way.
Ooh, this is a big difference right now. Andrew took upper terrain, and is playing top down, which is a little bit more consistent of a route. And Hacks is taking lower terrain and is at like the outside housing part playing manhunt, which is just a little faster but a little more high rolly. Generally top down is better, so I actually favor Andrew here. We'll all have to see though.
Yeah, he does get those 3 extra gold blocks. Although, oh, I see that the Hacks is going up for those as well.
Yeah, Hacks is grabbing those. It's just that Andrew looted 3 chests at the top already, and Hacks only has like the bottom outside chest that he looted.
I do hear some shit talk coming out from Hacks' stream saying Andrew is bad. He's feeling himself in this bastion. Despite the what you are calling to be maybe an inferior route, there's a lot of beef, it seems like, between these 2 players.
Yeah, I'm surprised Hacks doesn't find that terrain to the upper route, because that I'm pretty sure. I mean, we'll have to see. It might still be pretty similar depending on if Hacks gets like lucky or not, but. The pre-grass coming out for Hacks. Makes his iron axe and iron sword. Iron sword is for killing the blazes slightly faster. Saves like about a second every blaze.
It's crazy optimization. We're nearing that point now. And Andrew getting the crafting in as well.
And so... yeah, Hacks' trades are done. He only has 17 obby. Andrew already has 27 obby, so Hacks has to go all the way up to these top chests that Andrew already looted. Andrew's leaving out the front as well.
Yeah, this is a huge lead right now for Andrew. I mean, when we're talking about players dropping 8-minute times, 9-minute times, leaving the bastion 15 seconds earlier, 20 seconds earlier. It's already at the fortress.
Yeah, wow. He has played that terrain amazingly and played that route perfectly. Hacks just has to climb all the way up to the top of this bastion. He's managing this time loss pretty well because he has a pearl hang off, but at the same time he's just behind.
I mean, yeah, Andrew's already in there hitting the blazes. Locked. Hacks is in the lava swimming. Feels so bad when that happens. You know, I feel like you try to avoid that at all cost.
Yeah, 100%. You never want to be swimming in lava. It takes so long. It's so slow. You always want to be going towards terrain. Wow. Oh, Hacks is using a boat to kill this blaze. It's suffocating.
I have never seen that in all my years of professional Minecraft. The boat blaze. Those strays, I don't know if Andrew had quite the same amount of strays. I feel like he just had to go straight to the spawner, but he might not be that far behind. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Hax keeps hitting these strays, but Andrew's on 3 rods, Hax is on 1. Blazebed finally comes out for Andrew. Oh my god. That was close. Andrew is playing around the spawner, but these blazes are in a really awkward position.
Yeah, this always feels like a really tense part because you know they're gonna spawn any second. They could spawn on top of you. You're low health. Very scary. But I mean, for players of this caliber, I feel like they're not gonna die too often, but could happen.
Yeah, it could happen, or just like even if you get knocked off, it's like really annoying time loss because you're just falling all the way down the fort. Oh, look at this! Andrew's getting glowstone right now.
Wow.
For respawn anchors. I'm not sure how many explosives he has. It looks like they have... Hax has 3 beds, 2 anchors.
Portal is being built for Andrew. He's got 6 rods in his pocket going to the overworld. But right behind him, Hax as well. Although he only has 10 eyes, he's going to need to grab 1 more rod. But this could be a very close finish. It could be come down to the stronghold navigation. There's so much clicking going on. He just leaves that eye.
So close.
He's gone. He's leaving it. You think he's going to send an 11 eye maybe? Or is he going to get 2 rods here? What's happening? There's 1. He's out. He's just sending it. 11 eyes. Oh, wait, no, he has 13. Commentator has no idea what's happening.
1 extra. They're both sending it. Wow, Hax made up so much time in that fort. They're both purling to cores right now.
Oh, but Hax is building the
Hax
portal.
is building portal.
He's found it. He is already going to the stronghold. He is in there. Oh my god. Commentator cannot.
And just like that, 1 split. He passes him, but we see the spike, bottom right.
There it is.
Going to the portal room. Hax's hunger resetting. So how many explosives does Hax have? Because this, depending on the 0, it might be doable, it might not be doable.
Look at this man flying through the menu. We're in the end. 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Crazy game 1. Andrew right behind him going to the end too, but Hax is driving the boat.
He's going for top back 100 setup. This is a very hard 0. Gets there in time.
The
hits
absolute
the double bed. Oh my god.
And there it is.
Oh my god. What an impressive 0.
Wow. Okay, I'm not as familiar with the 0 cycle. How crazy is what he just pulled off? That
was absurd. Yeah, that's like among the hardest 0s, and he only had 5 explosives, so he needed to go for top setup.
Damn. Wow.
And that's like, oh wow, Andrew had such a big lead off of that first Bastion route, but then it's just like, maybe some experience diff that like led to Hax just consistently like improving his time and then like passing Andrew just in that 1 split. Like it's kind of insane.
No, that was absolutely nuts. I would be curious to see what the splits ended up like looking like there, because I mean Andrew had almost like a 30-second lead, it seemed like, in the fortress. 20-30 seconds.
Yeah, it was a big lead.
God damn.
Damn, that was exciting though.
Oh, if that's any indication of the matches to come, then we are definitely in for a treat. Hax, I think, kind of underselling himself. You know, at the beginning, he's like, he actually has 0 ranked games? Has he just not been playing?
Yeah, I mean, some of the runners, like, have been a little burnt out lately because they've just been grinding for, like, a year straight, and so they've been kind of taking breaks, and so Hax is one of those runners who's just taking a break right now, but I never believe him whenever he says these things because he always comes back and he's always just so good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he was doing before. It doesn't matter at all. He always plays just lights out when it comes to tourney days. Like he's super comfortable in tourneys and he's just an insane player overall. So like, yeah, just don't believe him when he says that.
I think that also there is something to be said about taking a break. You know, speaking of, we have a fucking. I don't know why there's an ad. Okay, I tried to figure this out before. I was working with Oliver. I have Twitch Turbo, but for some reason the ads are still getting through. I don't know how. But guys, there is Taco Bell deals. $5, $7. I mean, look at that. Look at that salsa verde, the nacho cheese, the Lux Cravings box is going crazy. Have you ever had one of those, Silver?
I have never had Taco Bell.
Really?
Am I missing out?
Wait, are you?
Yeah.
Are you from the U.S.?
No, I live in Canada. I don't know if we have
Oh.
Taco Bell here.
It's not. I mean, you're not really missing anything crazy. One moment. Let me.
We have Taco Bell. It's rated 2 stars on Google.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Well, let's just pray to God we don't get an ad on Hax's side. I'll also let the players know, because this actually, I did, for the record, I did test this last night. Okay, this is not, it's not that scuffed. I did test. I did made sure there's no ads, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, they're starting up. Here we go.
Okay. C2 is starting. Andrew is definitely on the back foot here a little bit. You're super confident when you get that first match win in for Hacks, so yeah, we'll see.
Ooh, Temple
Seed.
These are fun.
Yeah, I always love Temple Seeds. I mean, I feel like the decision making with the overworlds is so it's just so interesting. How you have to route in all of the different aspects of your food, your blocks, your wood, your water, your lava. Like, it's just so important. Finding that like really fast line. We'll see how these runners manage that.
Yeah, I'm always on the hunt for pigs or cows. You know, going in with just that rotten flesh. I don't know if that's really standard for pro play, but in my matches, I feel like it helps a lot to have the, you know, actual meat.
Right. Yeah, I mean, in general, runners don't get as much food usually, but they'll depend.
Oh my God, why? Hold on, I might be able to fix this. God. The fucking ads, no. Can I save it? There we go. These.
Andrew is not grabbing any food. Hax is grabbing some sheep here. Andrew has 22 rotten flesh and 1 golden apple. That is usually enough.
I can't stop the.
Good.
Alright, they'll be over soon. The
Oh,
matches are
okay,
short,
well.
unfortunately. It's in there with the flesh, so no food here. We could see that.
Yeah, no food. That's a big difference.
Maybe.
Hax does enter the nether, only a few seconds behind. Oh, killing this hoglin.
Oh,
We'll be getting food.
love that. Kind of getting manhandled a little bit, and only for 2 pork chops. Is this worth it?
Yeah, that was not that worth it. He thought he was gonna die in the next axe crit, and then it didn't, and then he took even more damage. Oh, clutch coming out.
Okay,
It's a treasure route. Hax is already in the bastion.
Yeah, he did beat him there. We could see from the achievement. Incredible boat tech there from Anju, wasting no time getting to those gold blocks.
Maybe a little bit of nerves or a little bit of shakiness coming out from Anju because whenever I watch Anju's gameplay, it's always very, very smooth, clean mouse movements, but I'm noticing some shakiness, which maybe just comes from turning nerves, honestly.
I mean, this could be the end of his life as he knows it. You know, if he does not lock in, doesn't take this match back, that could be it. We are balls deep in these ads. Surely they're ending soon. We've seen Marvel Rivals, Lowe's, Subaru, and now Astrobot, PlayStation ads. Does it ever stop? It just makes you wonder. And there we are on to the next one. As the Bastion is getting done, I mean, it's safe to... I will fix this after. We will fix this. We'll get it sorted. I thought it was good. My bad. But commentator just being a total jackass as per usual, did not prepare properly. But this is a pretty nice looking route. I feel like Treasure's a pretty comfy Bastion. Like it's not, you're not really gonna run into any scary situations usually once you get up to the top. It's kind of standard.
Yeah. A lot of the newer runners kind of struggle.
Wait,
oh
a death?
My god! Wait, what?
We missed a
Yeah,
death?
must be a death. Wow.
He's back and he is dead. Wow.
That is not good for hacks. Wow. I'm surprised. I don't know what happened. We were saying it's a comfy Bastion, but like, I guess not.
It had to have been like on. I feel like it's if you're gonna die in Treasure, it's on those first 2 gold blocks. Something goes wrong.
Yeah, the beginning. Yeah. Because he is already almost entering the Nether again, so he probably did die pretty early into the route.
Yeah. That's where I would have died. Getting some extra gold blocks here, taking some damage. The Magma Cube, are we seeing another death? Oh my god!
I suck at this game.
Anju, not happy with that. Wow. Oh my.
And just like that, Hax is in the lead
Good.
comfortably.
I didn't think the
Comfortably in the lead.
to like hit me so fast. I thought I could mine like 2 blocks and just go
Oh
up.
my god.
Anju's not happy about that at all.
Is
That
tough.
he's getting a bit greedy with the gold blocks. Obviously, he wanted to pick some up. I believe he probably had a pearl hanging to bring him back up to those pigs with those gold blocks. But the cube got him. The pigs. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate, really. I don't know, like, he had to go lower for to get 20 obby, and then just totally got punished for everything that was happening. We'll see here, because, I mean, to be fair, this is a lot closer of a match than if Anju hadn't died, but Hax still has just quite a big gap. We'll see if Hax runs into the same issues, though, because now that Hax is actually going in the Bastion, he's gonna have to go bottom Treasure afterwards.
Yeah, because they're just not getting enough obsidian. I didn't see the inventory, but I assume that's probably it.
Yeah, it was like he was like 1 obsidian short, so.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is where I would request a seed change or a draw or something typically and just kind of move on to the next one. But, you know, when it's a tournament situation, you got to just grin and bear it. You got to deal with the cards you are dealt, and sometimes they're just not that, they're not that nice. Do you know if for the playoffs, do they ensure that, like, it's like a fair amount of obby or something, or is like this could happen in a playoffs situation?
Yeah, this could happen where you have to go lower Treasure. That is not uncommon in playoffs. They don't specifically like they have people who like run through the seas just to like check, but like they're never gonna like, this is just a tougher seed to play, you know what I mean? It's not like it's like an impossible seed to play. They just basically make it so that it's not impossible to play. So yeah, but generally seeds are pretty fast in playoffs. This is surprising, honestly. Like 2 deaths, just probably mostly turning nerds. I mean, we didn't see Hack's death, but
Ooh, Anju
oh my goodness,
taking some damage.
This is a bit scary because now he's starting this route. Okay, yeah, yeah, see, Hax is going lower now. We'll see if he has the same fate as Andrew, but hopefully not. Doing these bottom treasure chests, and he's just already out. He did take a hit, but yeah.
That's clean, though. He did get, I think he got 1 obsidian from that chest, so he's just hoping for 1 trade here from the pigs. Looks like he did get it. No, he didn't. Wait. Second set of trades?
Cool.
Okay, now he's got it. 22 obsidian. I mean, he could take it slow. Now, I do wonder if he knows the situation. Is he so locked in that he's not paying attention? I mean, surely he didn't see the achievements for the fortress, so he's got to know something happened, right?
Yeah, I think he knows. Grabbing that food there is a safe play. It's a very safe play, but he's just going to grab it and... Yeah. What is Andrew... I think what Andrew wanted to do was immediately go bottom treasure since he knew after from dying that he has to go bottom treasure, but forgot to bring a pearl. So now he's just gonna lose a little bit of time, I think. And okay, please don't die again.
Burning that pig. Oh my god, the strays right now. This is like 6 stray blazes. 7? Perhaps.
Oh my gosh, yeah, wow.
He got treasure.
He has 6.
Oh wow, he has 6 rods.
Like, you're not serious.
That was an insanely fast road split.
He got treasure.
I think Hax is realizing what happened to Andrew, hearing his reaction, but he is not putting any gas, or no brakes, all gas right now. A potential 2-0 opportunity.
If I left now and got 1-eyed or whatever, I'm not gonna do it.
Let's see what he does here. Has to get his last rod. Gonna pearl hang and kill this blaze.
Does get his rod.
Gets the last rod, heading to cords. 160.76. I was like looking at the cores that they're going to because I like seeing their routing. But he's just doing his pre-crafts here. It's pretty clean.
A lot of beds. Will he beat Simply's PB with a death? I don't think that's really relevant, but thank you, Evan, for bringing that up. I obviously don't have quite as many hours as some of these lads do, and that's why it's so fun to watch. Seeing these masters at work. Feeling the top left here.
Yeah, his spike looks pretty nice, top left.
Yep.
And there it is, there's the portal room.
Alright, here it comes.
Yeah,
here it comes.
What is the 0? Back Dragon, Small Boy, that's what this tower is called. And we'll see, oh, what a pearl on top of the tower. See if he goes up to 95 here. It's pretty tough, but he can make it for sure.
God.
Gets there.
Huge.
Double beds.
And I mean, it's a closed case. Boom.
Yup. There it is. Wow. 3 plus 2.
That's 5.
Damn.
And that's a 1 plus 1. 2-0. Is he gonna kill himself? I'm a little sus right now. This respawn anchor. There
Oh,
it is.
okay.
Wow. Was that BM? What did we just see there at the end?
That was BM. Yeah, that was BM. There's a small period where if you die, you'll still go through the fountain. It's like 2 seconds or something, and he was trying to do that.
Damn. Well, shit, what a game there. 2-0. Andrew could have had it, but they both died to the Bastion. Shows even at the absolute highest level, it's just so easy to die in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough seed, like low food, treasure, but I mean, Hax just was the more consistent player and is moving on.
That is right. Congratulations to Hax. Let's bring these players in and get their thoughts on what happened. Gentlemen, welcome to the post-game interview. I'm assuming you're both okay with talking a little bit through, how that all went.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Andrew, I want to start with you. You had a strong game one. You were leading hard going into the fortress. It didn't quite come together. Game two, there was an unfortunate death in the bastion. How are you feeling after all of that?
I'm feeling fine. I still think I played the first seed pretty well up until the end game, and I mean I have no warm up. I didn't play yesterday or today, so I can't blame myself too hard. Even though I made some stupid mistakes that ended up punishing me really hard, but I don't know. I'm still happy with how I played game one, even though I made some stupid mistakes in the end game. But yeah, and also I should have just paid attention in game two at the advancements. I would have noticed that Hacks died, and I could just play super safe and still win the game, But it is what it is. That's just how the game is. How the cookie crumbles when you're nervous.
That is indeed how the cookie.
When you're nervous.
That is how the cookie crumbles. And I mean, again, people might not be aware. You did jump in last second. You were, not even a part of this until this morning. There was a technical issue, so you still came through. Still put on a great show. There were fun matches to watch. And
thank you.
What is next for you? What are you working towards in terms of Minecraft? Where's your head at with this whole thing?
I really want to keep on playing ranked for a little while and try to get some good placements in the phases so I could qualify for playoffs and just show not for everybody else but more to myself that I can actually play well in the tourneys. I've never had a good tourney like I've never played well in tourneys. So I kind of want to show myself that I can, and whenever I've done that, I really want to try to hop on RSG and get a really good time. Just maybe reset for some world record, but been there, done that. It's tough. World record grinding is hard.
Thanks.
For now, I'm just grinding for the next playoffs, and we'll see where the road takes us.
I like that. I like that a lot. That sounds very promising, very optimistic. Thanks again for coming out to all this. Hacks, you took it a 2-0 win. Got to be feeling good right now. What was going through your head when you died there in game two? We actually didn't see it. There was an ad. Could you talk through what happened? What really went down?
No, it's a death that I was honestly so confused by. Basically, there's this mechanic called boat break, which is basically, I don't know exactly how it works, but if you fall like a triangular, it's like, do you know what triangular numbers are? It's like a triangle. It's like 1 + 2 + 3 + 4 or whatever. And if you fall on a triangular number of blocks, it breaks your boat. And normally that only works, or that the boat will only break when you hit a flat surface. But I was boating down from top terrain onto this ledge at the bottom of treasure, which is basically where the gold is, like in the middle part. And my boat broke inside the wall, and I've just never seen that happen. I've never had that happen to me ever before, and it was just so confusing. It was just like such a weird boat break, but I don't know. It's one of those weird moments. Like, Minecraft's a silly game. The game is coded like so weirdly. Sometimes shit just happens.
So it was the game's fault, not your fault, is what you're saying.
Well, there's an argument I could have played around it, but I'm blaming the game. Yeah, this game sucks.
Okay.
Valid.
That's fair. It does. I find that I myself run into that issue a lot myself in my matches. So I get where you're coming from. We've all been there. It happens to the best of us. But great stuff. Any last thoughts as we close up this interview from any of y'all?
I mean, I'm just hoping Hacks wins the whole tournament so that I can just say, the best player in the tourney. It's unlucky. That's.
I mean, I'll try my best. Like, the next matchup, who I'm playing next is most likely going to be Loki, who's also playing in the next match, and he's probably he's that guy. That's all I'll say.
Brother.
Like, mechanically, Loki is that guy, so it's going to be tough.
Well, I'll just have to hope for the best. All good.
Well, GG's. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Hope you have a nice rest of your Saturday. Thank you for coming through, bright and early. And, good luck in your next match, Hacks. And thank you again so much, Andrew.
No worries, brother.
Take it easy, boys.
You too, buddy. Later.
Later. See you. Silver. Analysis time.
Yeah.
What did you think? Was that playing out how you thought it would? Going over it looking at the stats, it seems like it kind of lines up. But you know, what do you think about all that?
I mean, I was definitely surprised to see Andrew ahead off the first match. Not like because Andrew's a bad player, but just like the decision that was made was just very um, that Bastion choice at the very, very first seed was just like a really smart decision, and Hacks usually would make those decisions, but he didn't make that. So maybe that is like something that we're seeing from Hacks, but overall, Hacks just played lights out, and like he said, the death to the boat break was like not very, or like he died to a boat break, which is just like very unlucky, honestly. So yeah, like that's we're not seeing much inconsistency from him, which is you know, to be expected because he is such a great runner, and you know, we'll have to see what happens next match because he's going to be playing Loki, which, as I said earlier, is the heavy hitter in this tournament, and so like it'll be tough, but we'll see.
So you're saying you're just guaranteeing that Loki is winning this next match? Is that what I just heard?
Loki versus Crimson, I would say that Loki has the advantage, but Crimson is kind of like Crimson is a bit of a dark horse and could pop off. If Crimson pops off, then I could see that. Yeah, also I want to mention real quick, I'm not playing Prify. I'm playing EDCR. That is normal. So
the bracket
yeah,
is changing. The world as we know it is changing before our very eyes. Some last minute changes, but it should be settled now. I think that's what it always was, right?
Yeah, that's what it always
EDCR.
was. I was a little confused. Just a slight like mistake. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. No big deal. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and throw it to a short break. Guys, go ahead and use the bathroom, get a little snacky, get comfortable, maybe cook up some popcorn or some shit. I'm going to try to figure out the ads thing in the meantime, and up next, we will be seeing Crimson versus Loki. So stay tuned, and we will see you soon.
I'm Steve.
Never regionals reloaded. Never regionals reloaded. It's tourney time. We got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home. Yeah, so you got a mind and go and craft you some shit. Yeah, trade with them pigs. Yeah, kill that dragon. Yeah, live up on Twitch. Yeah, nether regions. Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, invitations. Yeah, any percent. Yeah, don't use the glitch. Yeah, nether regions. Yeah, reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Never regionals reloaded. Never regionals reloaded. time. We got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home. Yeah, so you got a mind and go and craft you some shit. Yeah, trade with them pigs. Yeah, kill that dragon. Yeah, live up on Twitch. Nether regions. You know what it is. Invitations. Yeah, any percent. Don't use the glitch. Nether regions. Yeah, reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded.
I am Steve.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. It's tourney time. We got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home. Yeah, so you got a mind and go and craft you some shit. Yeah, trade with them pigs. Yeah, kill that dragon. Yeah, live up on Twitch. Nether regions. Yeah, you know what it is. Invitations. Yeah, any percent. Yeah, don't use the glitch. Yeah, Nether regions. Yeah, reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded.
I am Steve.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. It's tourney time. We got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home. Yeah, so you got a mind and go and craft you some shit. Yeah, trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use the glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded.
I am Steve.
Nether regionals reloaded,
Oh wait, you're not virtual camming.
Oh, my bad. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, because I'm doing that. Saved. We're back. The next match coming up, Loki versus Crimson. We're hitting it hard. The ad situation has been solved. There won't be ads. This is huge. We've Crimson in the chat. Before we get a little pre-game talk with Crimson, he does. He's down for a little pre-game interview. Apparently, this is a rematch from the playoffs. Silver, what are you thinking when you see these two names going head to head? What's going through your mind?
Yeah, I think definitely, as I stated, Loki is the favorite of this tournament overall. Is just like a consistently like insane player and like mechanically very, very good. But I will say Crimson is kind of similar to Loki in terms of being like very mechanical. And I think Crimson definitely has to pop off this match, but even with a best of 3 and whatnot, like it could go either way. But yeah, Crimson has to lock in and pop off. Definitely Loki is the favorite, but we'll see.
We will definitely see. Let's get Crimson in, get his thoughts. I'm gonna pull him into the VC. Crimson, welcome. Hello.
Yo, yo, yo.
How are you feeling going into this match up against Loki? What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm nervous. I mean, Silver said it, Hack said it, but I'm gonna repeat it. This guy's him. He has stats on stats, proving he's pretty much the best player in all of speedrunning, Minecraft-wise. He has the most playoff wins. He has 3 of the 10 fastest ranked speedruns. He has the most sub-8s in ranked by like 30. He has the SSG world record and a lot more. I feel like I'm definitely the underdog going into this, but apparently Loki didn't sleep last night, so I may have a slight chance. I don't know.
Was he just so excited about the tournament, or what happened?
I have no idea.
Shit. Well, that might be your in. It's a best of 3 situation. Are you ready to go? You ready to send it?
Yeah, I'm ready to try my best and see how it goes.
Okay. Well, best of luck. We'll see you on the other side. I believe in you. Good luck and best of luck.
Okay, thank you.
Dude, he sounded so shook. He sounded like he's like a bully at school, and he's like, he's gonna kick my butt. Oh my god. Holy shit. You know, I definitely get the when you have the tournament experience, that's got to go a long way. I mean, I know you obviously have experience. Can you speak on the difference between, you know, a casual ranked game versus you're in a tournament match? How much are the nerves affecting you? How different does it feel when you're in a bracket and, you know, you gotta lock in?
Yeah, I mean it's just so much of a mental game. You need to like focus on just like trying to make your gameplay as much as your regular ranked gameplay as you can. But when you think about all the eyes watching and you think about like the potential for like money or whatever, then it definitely gets you super nervous. So, but Loki is the more like experienced tourney player, but Crimson has some experience himself, so we'll have to see. And wow, this is a big difference. Loki can't find the shipwreck. Crimson's already like
He's out there.
maybe, yeah, we'll see like quite a bit ahead already.
Wow. Maybe he thought it was a buried treasure and he was just kind of confused. That is a very far shipwreck. That's kind of awkward.
Yeah, it is really far. Yeah, Crimson's like 10 seconds ahead right now, and they saw the ravine like well swimming. Like you see these bubbles right here, and Loki's gonna see the bubbles in a second. So like this overworld is super linear. You don't have to worry about anything. It's just we're gonna see them craft these shears for blocks and make all their tools and their food, and they will just be in the nether like right away. So this will be quick seed, quick enter, but
Crimson already took care of the shears. He got 36 blocks and then said that's good enough. What do you think about that? Is that enough?
yeah. I mean, I think maybe okay.
Oh, wait, he's got
He got a
52.
little bit more. I still like to aim for like about a stack as long as the leaves are like pretty linear, but generally, it's it's fine to enter with like a little less than that. So 52, Loki has 50, pretty similar here. And Crimson seems to have kept the lead off that island split, didn't really lose any time. Has an awkward portal here. This is a 1D portal. These are really annoying. Yeah,
I have a meltdown
shoots
every
it a little
time.
bit.
One deep is an absolute nightmare, but Crimson figures it out.
They're
Loki kind of
managing
taking
it.
some time. to slow
Yeah,
him down.
wow, that's interesting.
Not too far behind, though. Slight lead for Crimson going into the Bastion. But as we saw in Game 1, I mean, 20 seconds can be made up like that. You know, you find some extra blazes. You do some nifty routing. Go in with the bottom of housing here.
Manhunt route coming out for Crimson. Let's see if it'll come out for Loki. Boat clutch. It's that.
Ooh, sneaks
Yeah.
the Obsidian. I don't think Crimson opened that chest.
No,
did he?
that's crying Obsidian, but he
Oh.
is. It's still useful. It's just not quite as useful, but it's kind of nice to just check that chest because you could hit the Obsidian, and yeah. Okay, so I mean, Crimson and Loki have just been playing like the exact same, but Loki has just lost like 10 seconds off the rip pretty much. So Crimson's holding that lead, and honestly, like, Loki is not somebody you want to have like 10 seconds behind you, because that time save, that like time that you have on him can just be gone in a second. So we'll see.
But he's holding well so far. Obviously, this is where the time really starts mattering, how you do the inventory management, the crafting. And getting these trades sorted out.
17 obby, there gets 20. So it didn't actually matter any chests or anything like that. They can just leave out the bottom here. And did Crimson spot the fort maybe? He seems to be running with intent. That's what it looks like here. Yeah, this fort was spotted. Oh, Loki makes golden carrots, which is actually can be a pretty big time save. Oh my god, Loki keeps missing pearls and keeps having to pearl clutch.
might be a little shook. You know, he has experience in the playoffs, but does he have experience in the Nether Regionals Reloaded? This is a whole different tournament. Could be shaking him up.
Yeah.
Crimson holding tight with the lead here. Got a couple strays. And he's at the spawner, but Loki's right on his ass. Crimson like 2 blazes ahead, basically.
Yeah, Crimson, I mean, playing this 4 pretty lights out so far. Hit the first spawner and then hit the second one now. Loki trying to place some strays here, lowering his render, but okay, gets like a couple blazes here. But Crimson honestly just has a pretty substantial lead at this point, which is kind of unexpected. Definitely the underdog going into this, but yeah, wow.
No rods here. None to be seen. 3 rods deep.
Use some inventory management, pre-crafts coming out. Yeah, always want to craft our beds early for 0 so that we can just immediately enter the stronghold, immediately enter the end. Yeah, one thing is just these runners, you're going to notice that they're going to be building these portals kind of slow because they have exactly 20 obby. Any misplace and it would be very bad. So they just got to make sure they're doing it perfectly.
Crimson using that tech, the pearl straight up in the air. 5 rods now for Loki. He's getting his crafting out of the way, but Crimson already has the stronghold figured out.
Yeah, oh, and gets his last 2 rods, heading towards now. Big pearl, across this terrain. Let's go 160 blocks in the nether. Now, he's just gonna be like looking around for this terrain, trying to pearl like really nicely to cords. And 190.
He's got it.
He's here. Yeah.
He's hitting it.
Already here.
Wow. I mean, this is at least like a 20-30 second lead here. Still has to get the rods for Loki. The stronghold is found. Does he have much food, though? I don't think he made the golden carrots. He might have to eat some regular carrots.
Yeah, I mean, we might also just see him hunger reset. This is tough because he's rescanning a lot because there's a mine shaft, which could bait him with the preemptive spawner.
He finds it?
Finds the spike.
Wow.
Wow. He's in the lead right now.
Yeah, there's the hunger respawn. Incredible showing here from Crimson. Can he clutch it out, though, in the end? 7 minutes. What kind of zero cycle?
Portal. This is a really fast run. And it's back 90. So we'll see if he pushes this higher height. This is pretty tight to get to, but makes it.
The first bed.
First bed comes out. No arrows. He didn't realize that, but seems to be good. Just will hit these beds pretty clean.
Gets it. There it is.
+1s. Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
Game 1 going to Crimson convincingly over Loki. He was coming in talking him up a big game. He's got respect for his opponent. He locked in, made it happen. Wow. What an upset.
Sub 8 too. That was okay. Yeah, Crimson types okay. Crimson is definitely excited after that win. Hopefully gonna be like able to carry this momentum into the second match, but honestly I don't know if he expected himself to win that. Like in the interview before, I don't know if he really had that much confidence, but he just played lights out. Like sub 8, that was just a clean run.
No, that was absolutely incredible. And I gotta think, you know, maybe part of that mindset he had going in is how he was able to pull that run out. You know, he's relaxed. I don't think he was really expecting much. Wasn't really, you know, it's like, obviously you're going to try your best, but I feel like if you're going in and you're not really expecting much, you're just kind of, you know how good he is, you respect the player. It's like, he just did what he had to do. And you absolutely love to see it. Loki's going to have to hit 2 quick ones back after this if he wants to stay in. This would be an insane upset, right? If Crimson...
Yeah, this would be a crazy upset.
Was the difference, did it really come down to the beginning with the boat? I mean, I don't know how long that all was. That was like maybe 15 seconds.
Like, yeah, there was like 10, 15 seconds at like the very beginning, and then like Crimson made up like even more time in the fort. So he just ended up being like a solid like 20 seconds, 30 seconds ahead by the end of it. It was honestly just the lights out gameplay from Crimson. Like Loki just makes a few small mistakes and just wasn't able to come back at all. So yeah, we'll see.
So when you say lights out, can you expand on that? What does that mean? I'm not familiar with that phrase.
Just like he's just like not making mistakes at all. He's just playing you know, as good as you would expect him to play if he was like, I don't know, just like really locked in, I guess. So yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Lights out. I like that. All right. I'll go ahead and give them the go. Give them the good luck wishes. TTS is... I don't have it on right now. The Screaming Johnny, I don't know if it's really going to accent the Minecraft gameplay right now. I will play the TTSs, but I'm not playing them right now over Silver's commentary. Hope you can understand. Here we are. Game 2 coming out. Crimson up 1-0. What is it? Looking like a BT? Actually, no. This is a Ruin Portal. Yeah?
Ruin Portal, probably, yeah.
Yep, there it is. And again, Crimson getting to it just a little bit sooner. It could be the lack of sleep. I mean, sleep is a huge thing. You know, we as humans, we gotta get our sleep. And for whatever reason, Loki didn't sleep last night. That could be affecting him in some subtle ways.
And I believe that is a looting sword. Looting 2 on that sword, that usually spells a really fast run. So we'll see here.
Sorry, I just had I hope you're okay with me getting shirtless in here. There was a shirtless redeem in the chat. Yeah, it blows my mind how fast looting. Like when I saw one of the recent, almost world records, I think someone had it was like an 18-second fortress split. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, it was insane. Yeah. Looting, I mean, yeah. Good thing you took your shirt off for this looting sword. It's gonna get friggin' hot in here.
Do you like what you see?
Yeah.
Commentator perhaps putting his co-commentator in an awkward position here, and no one's really sure. The vibes might be absolutely fried for the tournament, but we are in the Bastion. It's a stables. Probably going to rock the... I don't even know what this route is called, but it absolutely looks insane. Can you give me some insight, Silver?
This is triple the gap. So the stables is broken up into like 2 separate parts. There's the upper part and the lower part, and the upper part has this triple area. Sometimes it can sometimes generate where you have gold and chests, and so they're grabbing all this gold and chests, and then they're bringing all of the pigs and the gold all the way down to the bottom of the bastion. So both of them will be going through the middle here, and then they're going to go all the way down to this gap, which is guaranteed in ranked. Ranked guarantees a gap here. So here Crimson is going into this left gap, and Loki is... Why is Loki doing this?
He's taking some damage.
Where is Loki?
What is going on? Is this a pivot, a slight change in what is happening, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, Crimson is just in the lead by a little bit. And they saw the fort there, but triple the gap can be a really fast route, so we'll see if this really affects much. Loki took a little bit of damage, but they have 4 pork, and we know it's going to be a fast seed, so it's not really that big of a deal.
I do wonder if they spotted the fortress at all. It's hard to see with the smaller screen.
They did spot it, for sure. They spotted it at the beginning. It's probably about 2 or 3 pearls away.
Some pre-crafting going on, getting that bed ready for the blaze beds. 20 obsidian in the hands of Crimson again. I believe. Is that 20? Yeah. So that's crying obsidian right there, or is that 15 normal obsidian?
That is 15 normal obsidian.
Ooh. Okay, commentator has no idea what he's talking about.
They're trying to find this last chest.
Oh, there it is. 21.
20 obsidian. And where is he leaving? Yeah, the fort's like weird, kind of, but... Oh, yeah, okay. What about Loki? Loki's going for a pearl hang and then is gonna grab the chest, so he might save a little time there, but... Damn, Crimson just... is leading.
Crimson with incredible performance. Lots of strays, potential. Immediately getting to...
Yeah, I mean,
wow,
this is just
look
a perfect 4. Oh my god.
Oh, no way. This could be all his rods right here. Already in the fortress,
Definitely,
already going
it's
at
gonna
it.
be 100%. They have looting, like, he's just gonna be out. Like, it's such an insanely fast blaze split.
Gotta watch out for these
yeah,
withers,
I think
though.
he's just out off that.
The cubes as well. This is a lot of enemies, but that is 6. Holy shit.
That's 6.
There's a lot for Loki as well, but his positioning's a little more awkward here. Withers coming from all different
these
angles.
withers.
Oh my goodness.
Sub 5 first portal is insane pace, by the way. In a regular RSG run, this would be like what you want for world record pace.
He is doing another eye. Didn't quite get the 100% confidence there. There it is now. Loki teleporting. Pretty close behind. He's got 14,
yep.
So he's not going to have... He's ending up in a different spot, too. If he gets a 1 eye here, this could make up a ton of time. Crimson's still not back in the portal. Finishing up the crafting.
Yeah. Crimson finishes up all the crafting, but... Loki does have to throw 2 eyes. Actually, he's throwing 3, I think. Crimson's already heading to second portal. Not too far. Trying to find this terrain. It's actually a little awkward here.
But he knows exactly what to do. Has the golden pickaxe. Still gonna have to dig deeper here.
Yeah, no, not amazing terrain, but we'll see if Loki can find anything better. Loki is like a little bit lower, which actually might be good. Look at this. Look at this. No, actually, it's not really big of a deal. Yeah, Loki seems to be going to a similar place where Crimson's at. They're both on 3.5 hearts. Crimson is just ahead.
Just faster. Here it is. Teleporting now into the stronghold. Are we seeing a potential 2-0 from the underdog over Loki, multiple-time playoffs champion, one of the best to ever do it in the game?
I mean, we'll see what... Crimson, I guess it's gonna go for the hunger reset. He has some pork chops, but...
Ooh, backtracking, though.
Ooh, doesn't get it. Instantly.
And
Loki
finds it.
Oh
there it
my
is,
gosh.
the switch.
Oh! Wait, they're actually entering on so close within each other.
Oh, this is gonna be a photo finish here. Right behind each other.
It's a front small boy. They're gonna push 95 here. They both have the crossbow. If Crimson 2+2s, he could win.
The timers are a little bit off right now. We are seeing... I'm going to refresh really quick on Crimson's side. It's going to be so close, but...
Oh my god!
Wait,
it's actually so close.
it might be in Crimson's
They got
favor.
free the end within a second. Oh my god, which animation started first? I have no idea. I just don't know who the winner is.
Loki takes
it! The portal is lit! The portal is lit! Sub 8, oh my god.
Oh my god. What has got to be going through Crimson's mind right now to be that close? You're in the end. It's down to the wire. Took the wrong route in the stronghold. That was it. Loki got to the
Yeah,
room
it was-
just a little bit sooner, and that made all the difference. Wow.
That was insane. I don't know like what Crimson did wrong there, but Loki was able to just instantly nav that and just was ahead off of that, but it was within seconds. I'm pretty sure Crimson hit a 2+2, which is like an insanely difficult strat that saves about like 4 seconds on that 0, which made it that close. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah, we didn't quite get to see it. I refreshed the stream. There was a little bit of lag that we had on Crimson's end going in, but god damn. Infume dropping some knowledge in the chat. He had 2 pork in his inventory he forgot to eat, so he didn't need to hunger reset. But when could he have eaten that?
I noticed that.
Where?
No, he should have, like, he was 3.5, he was at 3.5 hearts. He should have just eaten it as soon as he entered Stronghold, and then as soon as he entered End, and he would have just been all the way back up to full, and he wouldn't have had any time loss. Like, it was just probably the nerves. He forgot he had the food or something.
That's absurd. Wow, who could have guessed? We are going to a Game 3 Loki 2nd seed, Crimson 15th seed. I mean, just looking at the gap between the win percentages, the average time, the ranked matches, the ranked PB, on paper, it should be going to Loki, but Crimson is putting up quite a battle here in this match, not going down without a fight, and it's all coming down to this Game 3. I'll let them know it's time. Holy smokes. You couldn't ask for a better match. I mean, insane.
Yeah, this is insanely high-level gameplay. Crimson is playing amazingly right now. I'm actually, like, yeah. Back-to-back sub-8s, by the way, which is, like, an insane time. So we'll see. I mean, maybe a third sub-8 will come out. This is a heated match.
No, this is absolutely absurd. Absolutely fucking absurd. Tessa, thank you for the sub. Thank you, Ollie, for the sub.
Some insight. Loki has the Temple world record with like a 6:30 or something, and he did it against me, so I'm a bit salty about that. But he is insane at temples. I mean, insane at every C type, but like, maybe, you know, maybe that's an advantage for him, or maybe that's in Crimson's head.
Could be. It definitely seems like it's in your head still as well. Loki, the high-key Temple Master, could be exactly the seed he is looking for. But, I mean, based on the matches we've already seen, there is no making any calls yet. Immediately going for the gravel here. Using TNT underwater for the flint. Wow. Oh, and
Yeah, when you place the pressure plate, it like creates a small air pocket for the TNT, and then you can blow it up underwater. It's perfect.
oh my god, so much flint. I mean, who needs that much flint? Holy hell. Diamond shovel. Love to see it.
Yep, cross coming out with runners. I mean, I don't know where the lava pool is. It looks like Crimson's grabbing some chickens, which are not, like, just grabs one, like, not great food source. And yeah, Loki doesn't grab anything. But they're entering pretty similar. Not too much of a difference on this overworld, besides that Crimson has one extra chicken, which is not a great food source. And they're on the Bastion. Where is it?
Yeah. Got a little bit of traveling to
never
do.
mind, they're not on the Bastion. Yeah, it looks like a bridge, so both runners will be blowing up the chalice with TNT for that time save.
Wow, Crimson saving a lot of time getting to the Bastion. Some different.
Yeah. Oh my god, Loki went the wrong way.
Wait, is this a different
He
Bastion?
was running the wrong way for no. They're at the same Bastion, but Loki just ran the wrong way for like 15 seconds. That's a major lead.
That is indeed a major lead. Let's see. Ooh, I thought Crimson might have gotten some pork chops there. Not going to. I mean, this is what made the difference. Oh! Crimson! Look, he's dead!
Oh my god.
He fell in a hole,
Loki
assaulted by a pig. Crimson can take it home. Does he know? He can play it safe now. That's such an insane lead. What is going on? Oh
That's
my god.
insane. Loki, like deaths from top runners like this are very uncharacteristic, but maybe it's the no sleep or what, I don't know, but Crimson just has to play clean and smooth and safe, and he'll just have this match. Bastion are coming out. It's all the pigs pitted.
This is where I just wonder, does he know? Like, is he completely locking in, not wanting to, you know, distract himself? Because there's so much you got to focus on. It's like, if you're trying to pay attention to what your opponent's doing, I mean, I guess you could know by the achievements, but... Whew.
Yeah. We literally heard, like, last match where Andrew was like, I should have paid attention to the achievements and I would have played safer, but he wasn't paying attention, and then he died bottom and then realized after Hax had also died. So I don't know how much... Like, for me as a runner, I always metagame as much as I possibly can those advancements in chat, but some runners don't play with advancements on, some runners just don't really think about it that much.
Oh my god, and the
Because
portal
it's
is
just
getting
too much to
sloppy
focus on.
too for Loki.
Oh my
Things are
goodness,
just
yeah.
not going his way at all.
So many ghost buckets.
Wow. But you know, the thing that I love so much about these races is it's never a guarantee. You know, like, you know, you look at a game like Mario 64, if there's this big of a gap, it's pretty much a guarantee. But you can die. You can have a bad pearl. You can end up in a weird spot, caught between some withers. Like, there's so many different things that could happen. It could cause a random death. Or you can mess up the end. I mean, when you're taking care of the dragon, a lot of factors.
There is so much. It's like not like, even though you're ahead in these positions, you're still a little bit scared because you know you just have to close it out. And like sometimes just like that thought of like, okay, I just need to close it out, I just need to close it out, can get in your head and like make you overthink the smallest things. So we'll see, because Crimson's definitely going to notice that he's far ahead at this point and is like, I'm about to beat Loki. And he just has to maintain the confidence and the like consistency that he's been playing these last couple of matches. And yeah, I mean, we'll see.
You know, already finding the stronghold. Loki's got so much work ahead of him, but I mean, he is going extremely fast. It's not out of the question, but if Crimson doesn't have any major throws, he's got that 100% confidence. And he's just going back in the portal.
He has lots of food, he has lots of pearls, just like anything that he could need right now, he has it.
Yep, still needs to get some more rods though.
Yeah, needs a couple more. Probably pearl hang here, looking for it. Not gonna decide to throw it. Maybe he is. He's looking for terrain. I like this play because he's spending a lot of time analyzing the terrain, but there's no blazes spawned, so it's not really a big deal. It's not like he's losing any time, he's just overlapping.
Yep, on his way now, about to enter the fortress, but just as he is entering, Crimson is leaving now and finding it, but we'll have to see how this terrain ends up treating him before finding the stronghold.
He's going really high here, but like a big pearl, like he's really close to cores already.
It's getting hot in here. I don't know about you, but I had to pop it off, let these things breathe a bit. Game 3 situation, Crimson digging down. This is really not that risky, right? Digging down at this point, it's like you can throw a pearl if you see you're falling. You have fire invincibility, so it's like it's just the fastest thing to do.
Yeah, it's not too big of a deal. He's about to hit stronghold, low 7, so a little bit slower because of Temple Seed, but like still insanely fast pace. And he's been keeping this up, this intensity this whole time. It's just insane.
Is this the portal room?
Has a gapple.
Ooh, not quite.
Ooh.
Some misreads.
This
A
is-
creeper. Boom.
Oh, he's going in this corner. I think he hears it.
He's hearing sounds in
through.
the walls. He's hearing the silverfish. Are they talking to him? Are these just illusions of his mind? That is the portal room. Wow.
And all that he needs to do is hit this 0, and he sends the favorite of the tournament home.
Here we go. Final moment. Crimson, the underdog of the tournament. 15th seed.
It's back. Oh my goodness. Back cage here. This is just a simple, straightforward 0. He's gonna push height. I don't know if we needed to push this high. Okay, little bit of a late bed. Fixes the height though. I think he has plenty of explosives. Not a big deal.
Huge damage.
Yep.
One more explosion. He's
Double
got
dead.
it. There it is.
Oh,
Just
my
has to
goodness.
walk it out. Crimson sending Loki, one of the greatest, multiple-time playoffs winner, packing out the death to
Is
the
he gonna
hog. It
That's crazy.
match is over. Crimson takes it. Holy shit.
What an upset. I mean, I'm happy for Crimson. I mean, honestly, like, that was an upset, but Crimson is a scary looking opponent now. That was insane, and the confidence that he takes into these next matches, knowing he took down the like favorite of the whole tournament, like, yeah, I mean, scary.
Scary indeed. Let me go ahead and pull Crimson up here. Let's get his thoughts. Crimson,
Oh.
congratulations, the underdog. You came into the pregame interview. You were sounding nervous, talking up
Yep.
Loki, you know, all his accolades, but you came out on top. A crazy game 2, crazy game 1, and clutching it out here in game 3.
Insane.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I feel amazing, bro. Like, I'm shaking really bad.
I mean, understandable. This is, I mean, this has got to be a big moment for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you feel like you've grown just from this game? You know, like mentally, do you feel like you're feeling a shift internally, maybe feeling more capable than you have ever felt?
I mean, you worded it really well. That's how I feel right now. I feel more capable than I've ever felt.
Like you've ascended.
Sure.
I'm just happy for you, man. You know, I heard just the way you sounded in the beginning. It made me laugh. Like you sounded very, very scared almost. And to see that you just
Bro, I was.
you brought it out. You played it so well, and you clutched it out. It's impressive stuff. Congratulations.
Thank you. Can I shout out some people?
Yes.
Okay, I want to shout out Carf, Ormo, Blicky, Welcome, Fartwood, Mr. Ham, Winsonian, Binkus, Orma, Coblo, Mangrove Jack, Macalopo, Gaboo, Stan, Lauro, Morty, Wally, Sammy, Jacker, Umar, and Sneed. That's it.
You gotta love the support. Even he's still staying with his day ones, even after this monumental moment. Keeping the homies in the rotation. You love to see it. Warms your heart. Silver, is there any words you have for Crimson?
No, I mean, just I was very impressed watching your gameplay, and you know, maybe we'll meet each other in finals. We'll see.
Maybe. Good luck in your matches, Silver.
Thank you.
Wait, Crimson, you're not off the hook yet. I do want to ask. Chat is reminding me.
Yeah.
What was going through your head when it's game 2? You killed the dragon. You're sitting there waiting for the end, just for Loki to snipe it by. I mean, it was like a 1 second, 2 second difference. What were you thinking?
Definitely less. It was less than a second. Well, when you're entering the end the same time as Loki, you kind of know, like, I'm definitely losing this. Like, Loki's just gonna hit a better 0 than me. He's probably the best at 0 cycle in all of speedrunning. Like, it's just super difficult to beat him in that. And then I get free the end first, which is the achievement for killing the dragon.
Mhm.
And you just have to wait for the dragon to go down. So I get the free the end first, so I thought I won. And then he beats me by maybe 2 ticks, 3 ticks.
Does that just come down to a dragon height thing, or what is the reason for that? I don't even know.
It's hard to say. I mean, there's like weird stuff with dragon rotations. Maybe he went 99 or something. I'm not sure.
It was the same zero. You guys, it was just, yeah, or dragon rotation, like small like height differences or something that I'm not sure, because like your zero, I think you entered end maybe a little slower, but then your zero was like actually a little faster in terms of like you did that last double bed like really quick.
Yeah, I
And
knew I had to
then
do that.
yeah, and so I think that like saved you a bit of time, but then his was I guess just a bit lower still or something.
Yeah, somehow.
Last question before I cut you loose and you can enjoy the rest of your weekend. Game 3. Yeah. I want to know, are you the kind of player that's keeping tabs? Do you have the achievements on? Are you paying attention to what they're doing? Did you realize that he died? Were you feeling confident in that game 3, or were you nervous when you realized it might be set?
I've already blinded. I know where the stronghold is. I have my pearl hang. I have almost all my rods. I'm waiting for the spawner. And Loki's still in the bastion. I just know, like, I'm probably going to win this. Like, I have this in the bag. Unless I do some crazy choke. But then the zero is pretty easy, so, The
confidence. You love to hear it. Well, congratulations, Crimson. That was a super awesome match to watch. Big props to you. And I do want to hear, you are going to be going up against Hacks next weekend. Do you think you can take down Hacks?
It's going to be similar to Loki. Like, I think a lot of people might disagree, but I feel like Hacks, it's like my top 3 is Hacks, Dougal, and Loki. And, like, they're all super similar skill level. They could beat each other any day. It's just going to be really scary. It's going to be the same as Loki, honestly.
Well, you made it happen once. Maybe it can happen again. Best of luck. Thank you so much for the great match, and I hope you have a good rest of your Saturday.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Oh, man. That was hype. That was crazy. In terms of the rest of the matches here, I'll flip it over to the bracket really quick. 1 second. Let me just refresh this. Is that the biggest kind of gap that we're going to be seeing today in terms of, player averages, or like that was like the biggest, like, this is kind of a guaranteed match, or at least we thought going into it.
Yeah, I would say that was definitely the biggest possible upset. But I mean, it's just like the margins are so tight between all of these runners that even when it's like an upset like this, it's like Crimson just played amazingly. And so like the Raul and Vistrid match, both of these players are like very they're very like, they've been playing so long and they know so much about the game. And it's kind of, Raul's definitely a bit like of a more like bit higher seated, but it could go either way, to be honest. And then same with Mongi and Aquacord, where like Mongi is more of like he's like been around and he's played like a lot of matches, but Aquacord I would say like more recently has gone like really good. And so again, that match could go either way. And so yeah, definitely Crimson vs Loki was the biggest possible upset, and it happened, which is crazy.
Is that even in the entire bracket or just on this side of the bracket?
Yeah, in the entire bracket.
Wow. So if that's what we have in store for that match, I mean, these are all going to be nail biters. I'm thinking a lot of close matches
for sure.
All right, well, it will be coming up soon. We have Raul versus Strid in 15 minutes. Go get a stretch in, walk around, get a snack, use the bathroom. We'll be back soon. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. And huge shout-outs to the community. Shout-outs to Oliver for helping a lot behind the scenes at Pona as well. W's in the chat. Couldn't have done it without them. And, of course, Silver, thank you so much for being my lovely co-commentator thus far. We got 2 more matches to go. We will be back in 15 minutes. See you all soon.
Hi, chat.
Bye, chat.
I am Steve.
Never regionals reloaded, reloaded. Never regionals reloaded, reloaded. It's tourney time, we got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use the glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Never regionals reloaded, reloaded. Never regionals reloaded, reloaded.
Yeah, so, Liam, where are you?
Anyways, guys, wow. Watch me criticize everybody like a jackass, haha.
I am Steve.
Thanks.
Never regionals
Loggers.
reloaded, reloaded.
What you guys thinking so far? How are you enjoying the tournament?
Never regionals reloaded,
Why is this playing again?
It's tourney time, we got the best of all.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I played that one again. You guys enjoying the tournament? What a fucking crazy match.
Chicken cocky.
Yeah, I'm just having TTS on right now. Just for this.
Wow, this gameplay is so fucking crazy. Wow. Image walking out. Wow. Oh god. Wow. Oh god. Wow.
Real shit. I'll just let the song play. What do you guys? What do you think of the song? I whipped it up last night. I was up late crafting it. Took me a few, but I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Obviously, when you listen to it back to back, you know, a bunch of times, sure it, you know, might get you a bit, but yeah, I'm gonna go grab a snack, and yeah, I will be seeing y'all soon. Got another 10 minutes. BRB. Jimerson. In this 1v1, either player could win. Anyone remember when I went live at 1 a.m. to run ads and raid my 24/7 channel? Yeah. Anyways, be back after the door now.
I'm Steve.
Never regionals, reloaded, reloaded. Never regionals, reloaded, reloaded. It's tourney time, we got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use the glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Never regionals, reloaded, reloaded. Never regionals, reloaded, reloaded.
I am Steve.
Never regionals, reloaded, reloaded. Never regionals, reloaded, reloaded. It's tourney time, we got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use the glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Never regionals, reloaded, reloaded. Never regionals, reloaded, reloaded. tourney time. We got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home. Yeah, so you got a mind and go and craft you some shit. Yeah, trade with them pigs. Yeah, kill that dragon. Yeah, live up on Twitch. Nether regions. Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, invitations. Yeah, any percent. Don't use the glitch. Nether regions. Yeah, reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded.
I am Steve.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. It's tourney time, we got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home. Yeah, so you got a mind and go and craft you some shit. Yeah, trade with them pigs. Yeah, kill that dragon. Yeah, live up on Twitch. Nether regions. Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, invitations. Yeah, any percent. Don't use the glitch. Yeah, Nether regions. Yeah, reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded.
I am Steve.
Nether re-
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Oh my goodness. The Nether Regionals Reloaded. It just keeps on giving. Third match. I'm not naked. I'm not naked. Just my shirt is off. Someone redeemed it. I respect it. We have 7 Rowell versus Vistrid. Silver, give me the rundown. What are you expecting from this match? What do you think about these players? How are you feeling?
Yeah, definitely Raul is like the higher seeded player, has a bit more tourney experience, bit higher like performances in tourneys in the past and stuff like that. But Raul's a very emotional player, and I think for him to win, he needs to really make sure that he kind of doesn't tilt out, doesn't like let those emotions get to him too much, because he definitely like has it in him to win for sure. And I mean, I think the strength I guess that Vistrid has is Vistrid has 3,200 ranked matches last season, and Vistrid just spams matches on matches on matches and has like an insanely like deep knowledge of the game because of just how many matches he's played. And um like that kind of experience can lead to a lot of things. And something that Vistrid also does that's interesting is he never seed changes. So like that means he plays like really shitty seeds a lot. And so maybe Vistrid has the advantage on shitty seeds. We'll see.
Yeah, because we're not doing seed changes. You just go with it. He's got to have a sick head. I was playing ranked once, and my opponent wanted a seed change. I didn't do it, and then he just started typing. He's like, "You like this seed? You have a sick head. What is wrong with you?" Just blowing up in the chat is absurd. But I mean, that is how you get a lot of experience over time with the different seeds. You know, you're ready for any situation. So 3,200 ranked matches is insane. Let's get these players in here. I want to hear what they have to say. They're both down to talk. Pulling them up right now. 7 Rowell, Vistrid, welcome to the pre-game interview. Rowell, I want to start with you. How are you feeling going into this? How have you been preparing? What are your thoughts?
Feeling good. I played a bunch today. I haven't been playing ranked that much recently, but today I grinded a bit.
How'd it go?
Not the best, not the worst, I think. But alright.
Okay. And Vistrid, what about you? 3,200 ranked matches last season.
Yeah, I think that's last season and this season combined, probably, because I think I had like 2,000 last season, but I'm feeling pretty good. Been grinding some rank today.
Okay, so you're both warm, you're both ready. Shall we just send it?
I'm down.
Yeah.
All right, I'll set y'all back, and good luck.
Thank you.
Not many words to be said. They are going to let their gameplay do the talking. Here we go. 4th seed versus 13th seed. Very close averages. 30-second gap. 20 seconds apart for the rank PB. It is getting started. Here we go. Game 1. God, I love this. Ranked Minecraft is so sick. It's so good. It's so smooth.
It is. Let's see what C type this is. Village looks like.
Ooh.
So they're gonna first thing that they want to do is locate the blacksmith because they know there will be a blacksmith on the seed. They're both grabbing this bed. Nice to grab some early beds. We'll see what this has in it. Yeah, most of their iron. They're still gonna need to kill the golem, but they can make shears. Both players probably gonna make shears for blocks here.
That's what I would have did. Having those extra blocks. I mean, you either get them now or you're gonna spend a lot of time in the Nether just mining at Netherrack, and it's just not really worth doing.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a second blacksmith here as well. So they actually. Both runners going to this. Raul's grabbing a second bed, and wow, okay, 9 iron. Don't need to kill the golem. Just gonna make an axe and a bucket here. And they're looking for their flint.
There it is. Vistrid's got it right on top of each other.
This is
same exact thoughts. Process
Same
of thinking.
routing, same everything. Oh, but here's a difference. I thought they spotted a lava pool off the rip. Morale seems to be running back towards that, but Vistrid's running deeper into this village. Maybe for food. But Raul is just grabbing these cows. Yeah, so this is a pretty tough play to make because, like, in a village, usually you just expect that you would get, like, hay bales or, like, carrots or something like that. But there was no hay bales that were super linear. So Raul just decided, okay, I'm just going to kill cows instead. And Vistrid went back for the hay bales and then is now completely just behind. Doesn't know where the center is, just didn't see it, and finally spots it. Oh my god, this is a big gap, though.
Yeah, that is something I've noticed with village seeds especially. It can be kind of hard to find that lava pool. You either spot it or you don't. You know, it can be buried in the mess. And huge advantage here for 7 Raul, but so much can happen in the nether. We'll see how the Bastion plays out.
This looks like a stables Bastion, and we might see the same route that we saw last match. Raul's going into this triple here.
Wow. A lot of obsidian already. 14. Gonna be a quick Bastion run through.
Yeah. Popping on this armor, and it's just gonna grab these gold blocks and then bring the piglins down to the lower part of the stables.
Taking some hits along the way.
Some damage, but not really much. All of these pigs are following him down, all of this gold and all of this obsidian. This is just like such a clean and consistent route. Oh, a little bit of damage, but it's not too much, and gets all the pigs pitted. Vistrid doing the same thing, but just 20 seconds behind at this point.
And that's really just the overworld difference there. The lava pool making that happen, but it really seems like, you know, at this level, the players are really consistent at the Bastions. They end up being pretty similar pace a lot of the time. It seems to be how they play the Fortress, how they play the Stray Blazes is what really makes the difference in the matches we've seen thus far.
Yeah, and I see Raul through like a pearl hang there. Just trying to, I'm not sure, he must have spotted the fort on the way to the Bastion. So we'll see if he saves any time like going to the fortress. Or if Vistrid will do the same thing, but we'll have to see. Raul has 3 beds and 2 anchors, I believe, or 3 beds, 3 anchors, but he has the blaze bed, that's right. So actually 5 beds. Yeah, okay, never mind. Plenty of explosive. Nope, 5 beds. 5 beds only. Okay, never mind. So 5 beds is doable, but it's a little bit scary. He probably wants to grab some explosives from somewhere. And he hasn't spotted the fort. He must have pyrite already.
Ooh, no.
Rolling through this basalt.
Does he have food left? I don't know if he already went through his meat supply.
Does he have? Oh, there it is. Wait, he went over it, I think.
Oh yeah, he's got 4. Okay.
There, he's got. Okay. That's kind of time lost, though. Yeah, Vistrid's right here.
Ooh. Now he's got to dig
Raul actually
through
went
all of
over
this.
the fort. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is some time loss.
Whoa,
oh my god,
a lot
all
of
the
enemies! Skeletons
Dangerous.
everywhere!
Just eats food and is just gonna try to run through them.
Alright, nice. Manages to get through. But who's gonna find the spawner
That's good, but
first?
it's time loss.
Yeah. These are so scary. You know, you get into the fortress, you're inside the Basalt Delta, like... Or I guess actually Soul Sand Valley is where it gets really bad with the enemies, but... Just being in this part of the fortress, you can get into those weird situations. Raul handled it super well. Did not die.
Vistrid's out and in the good part already, and Raul's behind now, all of a sudden.
There it is, the fortress segment. The classic. Is there a spawner down here, though? Doesn't seem to have it. The Pyre not quite working out. Raul going the same way. Here's a stray blaze.
Vistrid has like a stray, maybe 2 more. Is there another? Yeah, there's a couple over here. Raul also has some strays though. Where is this spawner? This fortress is a complete maze, and it's just like, who can figure out the maze quicker? Raul's heading back this other direction now. Does he have it? The spawner is just all they need. Oh, I think Raul found it.
Oh, this is
He finds it,
brutal.
but what? What is this spawner? There's lava over everything.
Oh.
They just can't play this.
Yeah, doesn't even
Raul's
want
just
it.
leaving.
Doesn't even want it. Because correct me if I'm wrong, all those light sources are gonna cause issues. But Strid making it work, just gonna
Look at
block it
Vistrid.
out.
It's blocking up. There's too much lava. I think I like Raul's player more. There's so much lava.
Oh my god. What a mess. And the magma cubes, I mean, what is going on? This is a nightmare in the fortress for both players.
I say that and I say, oh, does Raul find the last spawner? No. Oh my god. Okay.
Still
Vistrid's
looking
play
for it.
might just be good then.
Yep, gonna have to wait for this lava to drain out, but you know, you got to do that for the light source, right? That's the you know, it reduces the spawns. Oh, he does find it. Here it is, 4 blazes for Raul. He went on that hunt and it's already paying off.
Spawner, yeah. Wow. That's such a big difference because now like Vistrid spawner has like this lava flowing and like some other fire around, and just like that light, all of it just blocks blaze spawns and just doesn't allow them to happen. So like Vistrid's trying to clean it up as much as he can, but like it's just so tough. Such a difficult spawner, but like finally cleaned up. Raul is not blaze betting here. Does Vistrid have more explosives than Raul? That's what I'm wondering about. Did Raul accidentally leave early? Because that's major when it comes to what zeros they can complete.
Oh, and the blazes are pumping out here now for Vistrid. Took a while to get the spawner under control, but has 7 rods. 4 rods for Raul. You know, that blaze bed makes such a huge difference crafting out his explosives now. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. I couldn't see exactly how many explosives Vistrid had, but I know Vistrid has at least 1 anchor, which Raul does not have. So, and Vistrid is just ahead. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, only 4 explosives. That is not enough, but sheep on blind. Wow. And they're at different spawners. Raul might just not get these. Raul's in a desert.
The shears on the sheep. Quick thinking on the feet. That is going to be huge. Gets the bow crafted as well. Going back in the portal. Wow. So interesting seeing just those little decisions and how the dominoes fall into place. We'll see how the nav goes now for the stronghold.
Yeah, both of them are heading to cords. I'm not sure who's closer. Vistrid sends a pearl out here. Raul's looking for some terrain. Has to mine through the wall. That's not a good sign.
Oh, man.
Wait. Okay, no. Sorry. Raul is 40 blocks off cords. Vistrid's also 40 blocks off cords.
Oh. Raul finds an opening. Swimming. What a messy seed. I mean, this is a slog for these players. I did forget to start the timer. My bad. We are 10 minutes in right now. Maybe I can actually get this set up. I forgot to press that.
10-minute stronghold is like, you know, that's just not a great seed at all.
But they're making it work. They are absolutely making it work.
Yeah.
And Raul's got it.
Whoa, both borderling at the same time though.
How does it happen? Oh, but not in the stronghold for Raul. The low HP too. I think out of food. Finds a portal room here for Vistrid.
Portal room already.
Found that so fast.
Gonna go for the
Raul's
0.
Right behind. Here we go. It's gonna come down to this end.
The food
as it usually does.
This is a pearl. Is it okay though? Vistrid's lost a bit of time here, but can still hit the 0. It's just tight. Okay, makes it in time. Has the bow. Double bed comes out. Double bed
Big
again.
booms. It's looking good. Vistrid.
It's so low. Oh my gosh. Half a heart. Half a heart clutch. Oh my god. Gets the dragon kill. And that's game 1 to Vistrid. Wow.
Again.
Well, chokes it, but it doesn't even matter.
The underdog, the higher seeded, or I guess lower seeded, depending on how you read it. Vistrid taking it with an 11:38. Damn. What did that come down to in your opinion? What really made the difference? Was it the spawner commitment from Vistrid? Just the navigation to the stronghold?
It was like there was so much back and forth through that seed because Raul had the lead going into the nether, but then lost a bit of time getting to the fort, and then all of a sudden in the fort like maze that they had to go through, Vistrid just all of a sudden found himself in the lead, but then Raul found the spawner faster, so it didn't even matter. And then I don't know, Vistrid committed to that spawner, Raul went for the other one, but it just didn't matter because they were both second portaling at the exact same time, and then it was just the stronghold, and I don't know what happened in the stronghold, but Vistrid was in the portal room so fast and didn't have to hunger reset because he had more food.
Yeah, I don't even know if
That was crazy.
if he even used the pie chart. Maybe he did. It was so fast. It seemed like he immediately went from the portal into the portal room. It was like just a few seconds. It's absurd.
Yeah, I don't know how he did that. Like that was maybe he was just like a block off chords and just spawned right there, but that is one match down, and I'm slightly worried for Raul at this point because, as I said, he's an emotional player, but he really just has to like think and just like make sure just not let that match tilt him. That was an annoying seed, not something that he's like very comfortable with, maybe like something that's more suited to Vistrid's playstyle, and he just has to like lock in for this next match.
Yep, it's hard to fight off those emotions. You know, it's scary. In a best of 3 situation, you lose 2 or you lose 1 game, you're already at risk of losing the entire thing. It's not a fun position to be in by any means.
Yeah, BT seed coming out here. Both players grabbing the iron sword. Again, that 1 second time save per blaze. And shears as well. Need those blocks.
No TNT, so gonna have to trim those trees, give them a little cut. What is like a comfortable amount of blocks? Like your ideal amount of blocks you're looking for when you're using shears? Are you just getting 1 stack? Is that good enough usually?
Yeah. Usually I aim for like around 1 stack, but like even here, both runners have just like, yeah, they have like around 1 stack. It's kind of like depending a bit on like how linear your trees are. You're thinking about the line. You're always thinking about like the cleanest possible line to take. And I think this is a difference here. Vistrid boated the wrong way for like a few seconds, but not too major, but like, oh, never mind. Vistrid just finds a different ravine. But okay, still is a few seconds behind Raul. Not too much of a difference though.
Kind of a repeat of game 1. Raul had that lead going into the nether, but Vistrid was able to just clutch it out. Not able to make a portal out of that hole. Uh-oh.
Raul has to... Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Raul finds it, but Vistrid's ravine is fake?
Ooh,
Oh
no
my god.
lava
No,
in those cracks.
That's... Oh my gosh. So... unfortunate to just have a mag ravine and just have no lava underneath.
Yeah, that is painful. A big fall!
Oh my god, big fall, but is still alive. This is a stables bastion. And we'll see how Raul plays this. No armor, so he has to be careful. Oh my god, okay, be careful.
Encasing himself in the shrubberies, safe from the piglins. And
this is the same route that we saw. Yeah, going all the way up to the triple, grabbing all of this gold, all of these chests.
A lot of obsidian in there.
And wow, this is a massive gap. Vistrid's finally finding the mag ravine and making this portal. Another fake ravine for Vistrid.
I'd be screwed.
No way.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. It's real there. Oh my god. It's real on that part.
On the 5th try, finally gets the portal to happen. It's crazy that's still a sub 3. Like, it feels like it's been so long, and it's still, like... It's not... That's pretty good. 255.
Yeah. But unfortunately for Vistrid, Raul was in, like, a minute ago. So, some work needs to be done to make up this difference. Raul's already trading at the bottom of the bastion, brought all the gold, all the pigs, got everything that he needed. This is a consistent, clean route. Vistrid is playing it a little different, but honestly I like 10 obbied out of that chest though. Maybe that's useful. Not sure. No, definitely not. Raul has 16 obby.
Yeah, I think these are the chests he's about to check now are where Raul found a lot. Vistrid might actually just be getting away with like 20 right here. Yeah, there it is. 20 obsidian right there.
Yeah, I mean, like, Vistrid knows that he has enough obby now, but like it just doesn't really matter. Because you're just gonna get a lot of obsidian from trades anyway. But you know, he's playing this route, dropping down. Same route that Raul played, but Raul looks to be leaving already. That was a quick bastion. Oh, hit a zombie pig, but I think is okay.
Is that okay? Is that like the worst possible thing that could happen?
Yeah, it's bad, but since he's just purling, like he just purled like so far away from them, these like if any zombie pigs spawn in front of him, they won't be mad anymore. Because they have to like chain the aggro kind of thing, so it's fine. It's bad, but it's fine.
A lot of oinking in my ear, switching the audio source over to Raul, getting that blaze bed off right away. I mean, this is looking very comfortable for Raul, and this is exactly, you know, like you said, emotional player, gonna want a comfy game too, and this is an ideal situation.
Yeah, I mean, just like the most, like just the cleanest fort you could ask for, really. Just a spawner. There's not a single stray wither skeleton, not a single stray blaze on a screen. Just is playing the spawner, using the siren sword again, saving like less than a second per blaze, but like these runners are going for every little time save that they can grab, so.
Lighting that portal. Yeah, it's looking pretty damn good. Oh wow! Hold on, wait. There's a ton of strays here.
Vistrid has oh my god, this is actually so many strays. Okay, Vistrid does have to deal with these withers and these magma cubes, but this is potential for a swing here.
Yeah, this is. I mean, at this point, he'll have more blazes killed than Raul. I think. I think he's only killed. A batch of 4. He'll still have the lead for sure, but this is gonna really cut down on things, especially if he can get all the rods he needs here. But these magma cubes giving him a hard time, bouncing around.
Bouncing on it.
Just doing tricks on it.
But that is some time save for sure. Raul's still waiting at the spawner. Like, Raul has gotten one more rod. Oh my god, Vistrid is on 2 hearts though. This is what Vistrid needs, but like I just don't know if it's enough.
Yeah, Raul on the move to another spawner, but I think has the rods. Yep, moving away now towards the stronghold. I don't think there's any food for Vistrid. Doing a hunger reset here in the portal. That's a good play. Gonna need that for Berlin.
Yeah, it has to get all that health back to finish up this blaze split. Morale's just on cords, uses the gold pick to like insta-mine this netherrack. That's just such a nice time save. And it's just hits a stronghold. Here we are. And gets a spike. Looking to have this isn't in starter. So kind of a weird stronghold, but
there it is.
Finds it.
All right, it is up to Raoul, firmly in the lead, here to take it to a Game 3 situation, heading to the end, 8 minutes in. Let's see how the 0 goes.
Yep, we are seeing, this is just a front cage. This is the cleanest. If you ever want a clean 0, this is the one you want. Pushes to 99 and goes for the double bed. And
God.
Oh, needs one more. There we go. Finishes it off. 6 beds. Clean run, honestly. What is the time on this? Sub 9? Not bad. Makes
Yeah.
5 shears.
Super fast. Really, the fortress is what just took a long-ass time. The rods weren't really coming. Not really getting the spawns, but at 8:59, clean from Raoul. Clean from Vistrid, too. Really just, it actually was just the overworld. The fake magma ravine was, it's painful.
It is really just tough to, like, I don't know if Vistrid even made the wrong play. It was just like, that ravine was just fake, and it looked real to me, but Vistrid did have that first match, so we are going to a Game 3. Yeah, that was what Raoul needed, for sure. That was what Raoul needed. He can kind of pull the momentum back in his favor and potentially close it out.
Come back to baseline. We love to see it. Another Game 3 situation happening. The shirt is coming back on. Oh, I hope for a clean overworld. You know, I feel it feels kind of sad sometimes when you see them struggling in the overworld to something like, you know, somebody just happens to get the magma ravine early, or they find the lava pool. And obviously, you know, that's part of the skill required. You got to be able to spot the stuff, but hopefully it'll be a nice even overworld here in Game 3.
Yep, I'm excited to see the seed type because generally, I mean, there can be a lot of differences, but like ruined portals, for instance, are very consistent. You won't see too much variance between ruined portal seeds, but all the other seed types, it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah, I feel like Village probably has the most variance, right? Just because the pool can be just buried or just hidden behind a tree or, you know, some shit like that.
Yeah, for sure. And they're on an island. BT or Shipwreck? I think it's a Shipwreck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty clean spot here from both of them. 9 iron for Vistrid. Yeah. That 9 iron. We're definitely gonna see both runners make shears again.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're just gonna have to get their stone from this little cave here for their axe and shovel.
That's pretty convenient. When the stone is exposed like that, you don't have to dig too deep. It looks like, is there gravel there as well? I can't tell. No.
Yeah, there is a little bit, but I don't know if they're even gonna need it because like the whole ocean is just gravel anyway.
True. Trimming these trees, getting their wood.
Shears. Yeah, I mean, pretty consistent gameplay. This is what you would expect to see from both runners. I'm just not sure, because maybe Vistrid's, you know, in his head a bit about that wood shovel coming out for Raoul. In his head a little bit about the ravine. Hopefully no more fake ravine accidents happening.
Yeah, let's see. Some pretty convincing cracks here. Gonna dive in, see what's going on. What do they contain?
They're both going the same way right now, so... Oh. And I say that, and there's a different... Vistrid just goes down a different ravine. Wait.
Oh, no. I'm getting
Oh.
flashbacks. Oh.
Okay. Both good,
What
but
in
Vistrid
the-
has to do this really funky completion. Underneath the lava is building this portal.
What the
But, like,
hell am I
that's
watching?
what he needed to do, and boom. Portal's done. Clean. But not as clean as Raul. Raul's in the nether.
Yeah, about a 10-second lead there. That could be the difference. But thankfully, pretty close entrances. Raul taking some time to decide how to tackle this terrain. Not the cleanest, or most obvious, but Vistrid immediately on the move.
Not sure here. I think this bastion was a little far. And so Vistrid's kind of where Raul kind of looked over here and decided, I'm not going to go over there. Vistrid just immediately sent it. So we'll see. Was that decision from Raul correct? He saw that terrain and was like, I don't buy it. And wow, yeah, look, Vistrid's mining through a wall. Raul made an amazing decision there then. He took that extra time, he thought about the terrain, and was like, okay, I don't think that's gonna work, and decides to go the other way, and he's heading towards the bastion now.
Oh god, Vistrid mining through the tunnel. Hate to be in this position. You don't know when it's gonna end. You don't know if there's any... Will the suffering ever stop? Are we gonna be stuck in this hole forever? Finds a way out, but it's just another ravine.
Yeah. And Raul sees the bastion already.
Oh. I mean, I feel like Vistrid could
is
be
this,
pretty
bridge?
close as well. But
Yeah, I mean,
again-
Vistrid is taking a little bit of a closer, like, line to the bastion, or a quicker line, but, like, is just mining through this wall.
Yep.
I mean, that was a
Raul's-
great play from Raul.
Yep.
On the chalice, mining this gold. And Vistrid's really close.
Oh.
Mines into it. Not too far behind.
Trying to figure out what are we working with here? What is this bastion? Finds land. Gonna be able to tell from here.
Yeah. And he realizes we're in a bridge. Wait, is that the fort right there? The fortress is right next to the bastion. Oh. Raul's doing a route called Crack Smoker.
Love this route.
Yep, gets lots of pigs. And-
Beautiful execution there.
Yeah. Great route. Yeah, we can see that fortress is just right there. So no thinking about where the fortress is at. You don't even have to worry.
Vistrid also going for the crack smoker. I mean, it's just the obvious choice here. It's gonna work out faster than Donkey Kong. You're able to get those pigs set up just a bit quicker. Love seeing that.
Yeah, oh my god, Vistrid has a lot of pigs too. I don't know exactly if there was too much of a difference here, but Vistrid does seemingly have like a lot. And I'm not sure about Raul, but Raul's mining his wood back because he needs all of these planks. Use them for the road, but needs to grab them back.
Vistrid also, worth noting, came in from the other side, so had already looted the chest.
Yeah.
And had a lot of
But
obsidian
only-
from that. Oh, forgot the arrows.
Like, he knows that there's obsidian, but yeah. Goes and grabs it now. Raul's already in the fortress.
Gonna come down to how this is handled. The spawner is right there. Don't need to do any sorting through the maze. Just straight to business.
Yep. And Vistrid looks to be out as well. Actually, not too far behind. It was looking a little scary off that terrain, but maybe 20 seconds here for Raul. And we have seen like what can happen in fortresses, and it's just... We'll see. We'll see. They're both playing a spawner here. No crazy stray action happening. Nothing too out of the ordinary yet.
Ooh, the spawn happens while the lights are still up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and a
yeah,
ghast takes the hit.
Oh my god. I would just drop to 2RD right now. I don't know why we're even dealing with this. Yeah, there we go. Unloads the ghast.
Four blazes. Still needs 5 more rods. The ghast also bothering Raul, but immediately taking that render distance down. No funny business. Not trying to play ball.
Yeah. Three rods, and Vistrid gets his first rod. 2 spawn, but like Raul is just in a comfortable position right now. Measuring his eyes. Honestly though, this is a little awkward depending on the distance. 1300, only rotten flesh. So we just have to be careful of that health management. You gotta keep yourself as on high HP as possible so that you can throw those pearls around in the nether. And oh no, is saving okay, no, sorry. He's making a smart play here. He has 7 bread in his inventory. And he's using the rotten flesh now while he doesn't really need the health as much at the blaze spawner. So he's saving that bread for the end game for when he's pearling.
It's a smart play. Save the bread for when it really matters. Get that saturation up. Still working at these rods though. These rates have been abysmal, but I think that this might be the end of it. Going for these strays now. I think he needs 1 more. And he gets it. He's out of there.
Last rod.
Now, this is going to be really tough for Vistrid to come back. Although four blazes here. Down but not out.
Be eating his bread now, but is not. I think he is saving the bread for the next run, but it doesn't really matter because he's so far ahead at this point.
Yeah, saved a lot of time in the fortress. I don't even really get how either. It's like they both got to the fortress at a similar time, but
I think those 2 strays that he got really helped out.
yeah, I guess that did save a whole other spawn. In the stronghold now. Vistrid getting the 3rd rod, but it's really in Raul's hands now. Game 3 to send Vistrid out.
Doesn't get the insta spike here. Is searching.
Oh, finds it.
There, finds it.
Creeper inside the portal room.
Oh my god. All these silverfish. Is fine. Remembers the bread. And enters the end. Eating while going through the portal. It's a tough 0. We're buried here and it's back. This is actually a really tough 0. Oh my god, he he threw his...
Wait, what does that mean? Oh! Uh-oh!
He choked... He died. Wow. What?
The overthrow of the
Vistrid's
pearl!
gonna go for the same... Vistrid's even lower health though, and it's the same difficult 0.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna see 2 deaths to this difficult 0 cycle, munching on that bread? Hits the throw though.
Off the heart.
That can't be enough HP, is it?
He's healing up though a little bit. Oh my god. Wait. What is happening? He choked the build. He's trying to save it. Oh my god, no. Bailing. The dragon flew. 1.5 hearts though. This is a long end fight.
Is it gonna take 10 minutes?
Not 10 minutes, but maybe like 3 or 4 minutes. I don't think it's enough for Raul to come back though.
Just needs to do not look them in the eyes. This is not a simply end fight. Actually, it kind of is. I had a fight like I've had some like this recently. Yeah. It happens. Taking out those crystals quickly though.
It was such a tough 0, and like both of them like kind of choked it. Raul, I mean, his pearl barely goes over the tower, and then he sent a second pearl trying to save it, right? Trying to... What's that?
I thought he looked at Enderman.
You looking at Enderman?
I thought, yeah, he's like
No,
walking
he's
by
okay.
them. That's crazy. I thought.
I think he's
what?
okay.
Yeah. Imagine. Holy shit.
All the crystals down. So Vistrid has 1.5 hearts. Each bed does half a heart. About. So he should be able to put 2 beds off here, maybe 3 because of the armor. 3 beds. And can probably just axe it actually here.
Axing to take it out. Vistrid
Wow.
clutches it out. Half a heart left, no food. Raoul with a slight miss throw on the pearl, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah,
Wow.
Such a tough 0.
That's the first
really
one of the
sucks.
day. First dropped 0. They make it look so easy. It's all been so clean up until. So is that like the hardest one we've seen all day? Like, was it because of the food? What made it so hard?
Yeah, it's like it's because of the food mostly. They only had bread, and bread doesn't really heal you that quickly, and they have to throw 4 pearls on that 0 because they have to throw 1 to pearl clip, 1 to make it farther distance, 2 to make it farther distance, and then 1 to get up to the tower. So like they're just throwing 4 pearls, and each pearl does 2.5. That's 10 hearts. Like they needed the bread to heal them, and it's just too slow, and just that slight miss pearl just cost him immediately.
That was absurd. What a shakeup. What a game. Going to another game 3 down to the wire. You love to see it. Let's get them in. See what they're thinking, what's going on in their heads. Hello, Raoul Vistrid. Welcome. What a game. What an insane game 3. Vistrid, congratulations on the win. How are you feeling after that? What were you thinking when you felt the 0 cycle couldn't connect anymore? What was going through your head?
Yeah, so I was kind of like not really paying attention to my health, and so like I would have choked it either way, but like I don't know. I feel like I kind of just played that kind of bad, you know?
I mean, Silver. What are your thoughts? You were saying it was a really hard 0 cycle. The food situation was tight. You know, both of you obviously had a hard time with that 0 cycle.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like when you're entering the end like that, and you only have the bread, and you have to hit this back dragon, like any micro mistake that goes wrong, just ruins the entire 0. And like Raoul's micro mistake was just slightly worse than Vistrid's like micro mistake, and Vistrid was able to stay alive on 1.5 hearts to win that. It's just like, yeah, it is just so crazy.
Raoul, what was going through your head when you entered the end there and you were throwing that pearl up to the tower? What let us into your mind?
I mean, I kind of choked the pearl clip a little bit because I started mining the wrong block, and then I was like, because I started eating before, like after my second pearl landed, or like third pearl, whatever. I was like, I probably will not have a lot of time to build a setup, so I need to hit a good pearl, and then the pearl overshot, just like it did 3 seasons ago in playoffs.
Oh yeah.
GG's, better player won.
GG's. Raoul, understandably not happy about that. You know, thinking back to the playoffs 3 seasons ago, I'm sure he'll get the run back again. You know, shout outs to him for coming in and offering his thoughts. Vistrid, congratulations on the win. You will be going forward in the bracket. Now, I do want to know, between between Mongi and Aquacord, who would you rather face? You're facing one of those two.
I want to say I'd like to play against Mongi. I feel like I'm a lot more confident versus him compared to Aquacord.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, congratulations. Thank you for the match. Hope you have a good rest of your Saturday. practice up, and we shall be seeing you next weekend.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. We got one more, Silver. Mongi versus Aquacord. How are you feeling about that? What do you think about that match?
Yeah, again, it's like,
Thanks.
you know what I was saying, like these ranked like players that have been playing for so long and they're kind of taking a break right now, and Hax is like one of those players who's taking a break, and Mongi is another one of those players who has been taking a break, and he hasn't stopped playing Minecraft, but he's just been going for like RSG runs and just trying to, you know, get like a good PB. But Aquacord, on the other hand, has been just kind of, I feel like, slowly improving consistently every single like time I see him in a tourney. He always looks better and better and better, and so I'm very curious to see how Aquacord is going to do, because overall Mongi's the higher seeded player, has more experience and whatnot, but I would say Aquacord's definitely like he's newer to like being a really top runner, and I'm excited to see what he can do, because he's insane now.
I am excited as well. This is going to be, I think, the closest match stats-wise of the day. They are 2 seconds apart with their ranked PBs, 10 seconds apart with their average times. This is the a little analysis here of what we're looking at. Very similarly matched players, so it's sure to be a banger. Wait, what is this emote that he just posted? Yeah, we can add that. That's good. That actually looks great. All right, we have Suck It Now. You can now suck it in the chat. Go crazy with that. Silver, any closing thoughts before we throw it to a brief intermission?
Yeah, I mean, just I'm very excited for this next match. It definitely is one of the, if not the closest match that we're gonna see in terms of skill, and like, it's really hard to know what to expect. Yeah, it's exciting for sure.
Hell yeah. Well, I'll see you on the other side. Chat, stay beautiful as you always do. We got 10 minutes. Mongi versus Aquacord, the final match of today. Stay tuned, get yourself a snack, and we'll be seeing you soon. Bye.
Bye.
I'm Steve.
Never regionals, reloaded. Never regionals, reloaded. It's tourney time, we got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind, and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use a glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded. the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind, and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use a glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded.
I'm Steve.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. It's tourney time, we got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind, and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use a glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded.
I'm Steve.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. It's tourney time, we got the best of all, and it's time to find the one who takes it home, yeah. So you got a mind, and go and craft you some shit, yeah. Trade with them pigs, yeah. Kill that dragon, yeah. Live up on Twitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Invitations, yeah. Any percent, yeah. Don't use the glitch, yeah. Nether regions, yeah. Reloaded.
Chicken jockey.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded.
I'm Steve.
Nether regionals reloaded, reloaded. Nether.
Oh, chat. Hope you enjoyed the song. It's good to see the feedback. I'm glad everyone is loving it. You know, I put a lot of time into crafting the perfect song for you. We're back. Me and Silver, we're really running this shit. It is the final match of the day. Mongi versus Aquacord. Probably gonna be, I mean, it's gotta be the closest looking at the stats here. Silver, we talked about it a bit before, but if you had to pick, who do you think is taking it home today?
Honestly, I think Mongi can do it. Even though it's so close, and you know he is the more like likely player statistically to win. I feel like recently Aquacord has been looking really good, but I still think Mongi got it. That's my prediction.
The
2-1 though.
2-1. Okay, expecting a game 3. I like that. I like that. I do want to pull up this tweet. The creator, the mastermind behind Minecraft Ranked, went into the back end to look at the code for that match between Loki and Crimson that came down to the 1 second, less than a second difference. Here's what happened. Let's see if I can pull this up. I don't know if y'all will be able to see this. Maybe you might be able to read that. Hold on. Is this going to leak anything? I don't think so. Okay. Loki killed the dragon 26 milliseconds earlier and started the dragon death animation for 400 milliseconds earlier due to dragon rotations to the end fountain. I think this is the closest match I've ever seen. Y'all probably can't read that.
Insane.
Absolutely insane. Red Lime is here in chat. Yo, this shit is so dope. That's sick that you're able to just look at that. It's absurd.
Shout out Red Lime.
Shout out Red Lime. W's in the chat room. Oh wait, we have Darby X1 says I've won against beef salad by 1 tick before. What is 1 tick? What is that in seconds? What does that mean?
Well, it's 0.05 seconds. So Minecraft runs in ticks. So like, I mean, I don't know. I think it's just insane because it's like a tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Closest maybe that's absurd. Well, we have our last match of the day. I don't want to make these players wait any longer. Mongi versus Aquacord. Let's go ahead and get them in the call. It's been so many good matches today. I'm super excited for this one. Hoping for another. We've had some great game threes. I'm going to pull them in now. Welcome, Mongi and Aquacord to the... Oh, I'm hearing myself. 1 second. Okay. Solved. Mongi.
Hi.
I don't want to, throw anyone under the bus, but Silver thinks you're going to win. What do you think?
I have no idea. It really could go either way. I've been switching between like confident and not confident like 10 times in like the past 2 minutes. I just have no idea what's gonna happen today.
What's causing the switches?
I don't know. I just feel so uncomfortable, and then I do something and I feel comfortable, and then I just feel really inconsistent, I think is the word. But I don't know. I'm also hungry. I'm also tired. I'm not that tired, but it's late. But there's just a lot of things in my head right now.
I see. Okay, well, I won't make you wait too long. Aquacord, what do you have to say? How are you feeling going into this?
Hello. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling confident right now. I was doing some private rooms before, and I got like a 658 in the private room. I think I'm playing pretty well right now.
Does that scare you, Mongi?
Not to brag, but I did get 2 sub-7s in private rooms earlier today.
Oh, shit. Okay. They're bringing their A game, both players with the sub-7 capabilities in the private rooms. Well, it's time to settle this. Good luck in your match. Wishing you the best. Hopefully it's some good games, and we'll catch you on the other side. Good luck.
Good luck.
Thanks. Good luck.
You love the sportsmanship. Wow. So they're both coming prepared. They both want it bad, but there can only be one. Silver, and you think it's gonna be Mongi?
I think it's gonna be Mongi. I mean, it's a 2-1 though. This is gonna be some close matches. Sub-7s are insane. I've gotten like a few ever, but like both of them having gotten Mongi getting 2, like that's just crazy.
Yeah,
In
no,
practice, of course,
but still, I mean, it's when they're saying like that's on a random seed, right? Or is it like a seed they know?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No, it's a random seed.
All right, well, it's all coming down to this. Here we go. They are perfectly synced up, no delay whatsoever. Nether Regionals reloaded, baby. We're going after it. It's looking like maybe a ruined portal. Yep.
Ruined portal, yeah. Hot seed off the rip. We'll see what they get from this. And, okay, yeah. I mean, this is nice. We need to find our food. That's the only thing that we're wondering about here, because we have the iron pick from these iron nuggets, and we have our blocks from this unbreaking golden axe. Are they just gonna enter off of these chickens?
Ooh, didn't get the cooked chicken.
Aquacord goes in the water.
Oh,
But
that's bad news.
to be fair, Mongi only has 1. So Aquacord has 1 extra cooked chicken. Cooked chicken is not a great food source. Oh, there's some mushrooms here, though. They don't grab them. I don't know. I might grab them there.
I'm so weirded out by Mongi's FOV. It's the only player I've seen that doesn't have maxed FOV. Isn't that a disadvantage?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a disadvantage. I mean, it's mostly preference because you can kind of like it's not a major deal, but like most players like play on kind of the meta, and the meta is to just raise your FOV as high as possible. But Mongi honestly plays off meta a lot. He's a very smart player, I would say. You know how like Vistrid has like a ton of matches and like really understands the game deeply? Mongi's similar to that. When he was playing, he played thousands of matches, and so he kind of has that game knowledge. And so it doesn't really matter if he's playing a little off meta because he can just make it up in other ways.
He is zooming right now, a lot further along in this bastion. Got here a lot quicker than Aquacord did. Already working through this route.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Like, I don't know what Aquacord is doing, because you should, like, generally what you want to do when you have a stables is you want to immediately locate this triple chest that Mongi's at, because that has your gold, that has your hobby, and it's not there every time, but if it is there, it's always so good. But Aquacord's like down at the bottom of the bastion. What route is happening here? He's doing triple the gap, but a little bit awkward. Not too bad though. Waiting for the pig, he's gonna re-aggro. Okay. Makes it down. That route it's a little scary on low food. I mean, both of the runners are taking damage here. This is kind of scary though, because they're not gonna have any food for this fortress. Pretty much. Oh my god. Aquacord takes 2 hits, 3 hits.
Oh.
Just 1.5 hearts for Aquacord right now. And he has to be careful because pigs are gonna be mad at him down here too. For all this gold. Oh my god, there's so many big ones. Okay.
Still smacking him.
He's safe though.
Doesn't care. 3.5 hearts, no food. Fuck it. Gotta get the pigs.
Yeah. He knows he can't give Mongi any time advantages. He probably knows that he's a bit behind already. Mongi's just been playing so smart, so quick on the seed.
It looks like he has way more pigs. But I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Mongi is still waiting for the trades, actually. Probably gonna be able to leave here.
Look at this. Aquacord is smelting.
Holy.
That's a rare play.
Never before seen. The furnace is out. He is cooking that meat. Not wasting.
Yeah. That's pretty major, honestly. Aquacord hit an outside stables chest that had some raw pork chop in it and is now cooking it up. But Mongi's in the fort. This is tough. 4 hearts, SSV 4, 2 wither skeletons on his screen. Has to be extremely cautious in this fort.
It's basically a risk anytime he's inside the spawner, yeah? I mean, you could just get spawned on. And...
He took fall damage and there's a skeleton. Yeah, anytime he's in the spawner, dodges the arrow.
Oh!
Oh, misses the hit though. 1.5 hearts.
This is so scary. Can't take a hit.
Terrifying. He's so far ahead right now, but any micro thing could just go wrong. He should just start his first portal. Yeah. He's just going to build the portal, and then we can hunger reset on the blind, measure our eyes, and just have that kind of clean line. Generally, you don't want to do this because he doesn't have a blaze bed off, so it's like overall a bit slower, but...
Ooh. Okay, yeah.
Back to safe health.
Ends up in a cave, though. This is going to be kind of annoying. Oh, I guess he's pretty close to the surface. Finds an opening. I don't know. Having the pork chops, Aquacord at full health, going to be able to play a lot more risky. Not really worrying at all.
Yeah.
That could be huge.
How much time save is this? It's hard to tell at this point. He's hitting a double blaze bed.
That's
this clears out the spawner even more than a regular single blaze bed.
I've never seen a double bed. Wow.
Yeah, it's like barely faster, but if you're really like tapped in, then it's definitely just correct to go for. This is awkward though. That wither skeleton just pushed the blaze off the edge.
Ooh, and there goes the rod. Whole bunch of blazes here
here's
for
the thing.
Mongi.
If the rates are bad, then it's better for Aquacord since he has a fully blaze-budded spawner. But if the rates are like decent, I think Mongi's out. Yeah. Wow. So Mongi just has to pre-craft and he's just leaving. Aquacord also has 7 rods though, not too far behind. Made up a ton of time in this fort.
He's got a pork chop as
same
well.
Cave though.
Ooh. Just opting to go straight up instead of walking out the cave.
Yeah.
A little bit of time to get up there. Really lucky on the eye there. That could have ended up in a tree or something, able to at least spot it from there. It goes back in. Really depends on where the stronghold ends up. I think it could actually still be huge for Aquacord having that 1 pork chop, because Mongi's not going to be able to keep throwing pearls if he's got to go much further.
Yeah, he can't throw any pearls right now. I'm not sure how far he has to go. Digging back into this buried part. Awkward might make up a lot of time here, actually. Heading similar direction, though. Yeah. Okay, Aquacord's maybe 20 seconds behind right now, but anything can happen during the nav split.
Huge advantage here on digging through this wall. I mean, that's at least like a 30-second gap. Aqua's got the sprinting, though. I don't know if... Oh.
Oh, he lost it accidentally, but he's grabbing it back. Oh, no, he didn't grab it back. He's... Okay, there we go, got it. He gets a good spike. Oh.
Gotta be careful.
Not.
2 hearts. Though I feel like this never really happens to pros. They don't usually die here. But finds the portal room so fast. My god.
Yeah.
But here's Aquacord. Right behind.
He's gonna have to... He's right behind.
He's gonna have to hunger reset, though, as well. Gets the spike, but...
It's a buried 0. This is annoying. Pearl clips. Back again. He might 3-pearl this. He can 4-pearl, though. He's gonna 3-pearl. Okay, this is a really hard 0.
Ooh, that
Oh my god, take some damage. Going to 90. It has a chance to fly here. He's too low. It might be okay, though. Oh. He broke the crystal. He broke the crystal. He choked it. Is Aquacord gonna be able to hit this 0?
Uh-oh. The 0 cycle not panning out. Aquacord's chance to steal it.
See what he does here. He's gonna 4-pearl. Oh, no, he just gave up on it. He just gave up on it. It was too awkward of a 0. He couldn't do it. Mongi went for it, choked it, but Aquacord doesn't even get to the setup. And now we see a half bow coming out. It's a perch race.
And this is the one thing that the ranked does not really account for, right? It's like, it is individual RNG for the perch.
And here's a major difference. Mongi has a bow. He shot down the crystals. His end fight is way more consistent than Aquacord's. Aquacord doesn't have a bow.
Yeah, but he's standing a lot closer to the fountain than Aquacord is.
Because he doesn't want to pearl. He has to run in. Actually, they're on the same health. I don't know. He should probably just go back.
Oh, there's the perch. Here we go. Mongi's chance to take game 1. The dragon is coming down. 1 bed there. Oh, he's got this. Huge damage. I mean, if you can hit a 0 cycle, you can hit this. The dragon does turn!
Oh,
still gets it.
Slight mess up.
And the push from Aqua as well.
So close between these 2 runners. Wow.
Damn.
Mongi takes it.
10-17. Only seconds apart there in game 1. It was actually very impressive how much Aqua was kind of closing the gap from the beginning. I mean, Mongi was in that bastion at least like 30 seconds early or something. So pretty crazy. The decision making.
The pork chop play.
The furnace came in handy.
Yeah.
It almost was enough. Damn. It's a good game. We'll run it back.
That was a crazy, because that 0 was just so difficult. Like, when you go for that, Mongi was gonna hit it probably, but he misplaced his anchor and he accidentally put it in a bad spot, and then when he blew it up, it broke the crystal, so the dragon immediately flies. As soon as you break the crystal, the dragon will just fly away. But yeah, let's see game 2 here.
Let me refresh the streams. So did that happen because like he just dropped lower than he was hoping for near the beginning there? That kind of screwed things up.
Yeah, kinda. I think he was kind of panicking a little bit on the 0 cycle, which just made him choke it. Okay, so desert villages are like one of the most difficult seed types, because there's just so much that can happen with them. When you don't have the... Oh my god, there's a temple there too, but I don't think they're gonna go to it. Wait, is this a toolsmith seed? Oh my gosh, rare. And there's a blacksmith too. Look at this house. Oh my god, look at that iron. And heading up to the blacksmith now for Aquacord. Mongi doesn't see it.
Ooh, gets the extra iron. Gonna be able to make shears with that.
Yeah, definitely is gonna have shears and an axe here. Mongi just doesn't even grab the blacksmith. Like, honestly, not a bad play. Because you already have your iron, but he doesn't have the shears, so he's just gonna have to chop these logs, and Aquacord will be able to drill through these shears, like, instantly.
So is the seed like this, is it meant to be like you go to the toolsmith, or it just so happens there was a toolsmith there that also had stuff? Like how does that work with the seeds?
I'm pretty sure the filter checks for toolsmiths. It definitely checks for toolsmiths, and it just happened that I don't know which is the one that it checked for. It just happened that one was checked for, and then the other one just happened to be there, whether that was the blacksmith or the toolsmith. But Aquacord finds both and is a little bit behind, but has a little bit more blocks. So I like Aquacord's routing here definitely more. He's in a strong position for sure, but very close entering another here.
Basically neck and neck entering. Aquacord's got a little more freedom with the blocks. 25 leaves.
Yeah. But look at this Bastion. Just a straight run and we're in here. It just, no blocks necessary. Not really much of a time save for Aquacord. And they're both looting this chest. This is, again, another stables here. And they're in this triple. So many stables today. They're going to be hitting the same route that they've been hitting all day. Grabbing all this hobby, grabbing all this gold, going from the triple, and going down to the gap. But this is buried, so it's a little bit more difficult.
Mongi already getting to work with the gold to get in the trades. The pigs gathered. Did he check all the chests? It seems like Aqua. Like, I don't understand where he lost time because they're like on each other.
No, actually, that is a good point. I mean, they're not too far of a difference. Oh, this is a difference though. Aquacord's going through the middle, and Mongi just went down the side. Generally, I like Aquacord's play more, but I don't think it's gonna save him time here. Yeah, bad gap over there, good gap over here. He's heading into this bastion, into this part of the bastion. Ooh, some damage taken, but they have plenty of bread on the seed. But yeah, Mongi just has a gap here. He somehow extended this lead. I'm not really sure exactly what it was. Just that difference in bastion routing caused a little bit of problems.
It's kind of hard to tell how many pigs each one has. It seems like Aqua's maybe getting more. I can't really tell.
Yeah, I think Aquacord has a little bit more pigs. But did they see the fortress? I don't remember where the fortress was.
No, because it was just like buried coming in. I mean, unless they saw it right on spawn. I didn't see.
Wait, but actually these runners aren't pyring, so I think they did see it. I think. This is awkward. This is because now look at Mongi. Mongi's leaving, I think, now, but has to head all the way back up and is mining through this netherrack to get out of this bastion because of how buried it was. But look at Aquacord. Aquacord finds a gap out the bottom. That's actually a big time save. Is he leaving? He's leaving. Mongi Pearl's here. Mongi has better terrain, but Aquacord finds this exit quicker and is saving a lot of time here. Just getting a bit of that time back.
Yeah, but immediately finding the stray, got a rod in his pocket as well. Plenty of food. Mongi is just, he came in, you know, he's talking, he's tired. He's looking to maybe just close this out with a quick 2-0 to end off the day.
Yeah. I mean, Aquacord also finds the spawner finally, but Mongi just does have a lead here.
I think he just killed a blaze with a bed. I think I heard the
Really?
It sounded like, yeah, a Blaze got killed with a bed.
That's not good. That is not good. Aquacord also does a double blaze bed here. That is honestly it's kind of newer tech. I mean, it's not new, but like in terms of people picking it up and starting to do it consistently, it's becoming more and more meta now, and that could mean a major difference in this blaze split, because even if you get one extra blaze from doing that, that can make the difference between making a spawn cycle or not making a spawn cycle. And we see Aquacord's on 4 rods, Mongi's on 3. He's ahead, just like that.
The double bed. God.
Wow.
Does he have enough golden pickaxes? Mongi with like 8 golden pickaxes in his inventory, ready for anything.
Yeah. He wants it to be buried like 2,000 blocks, and then he'll be good. He'll be set. Oh my god, does Aquacord have all of his rods?
He definitely got one
I mean,
more.
I think he's still... He might be still a bit behind, because Mongi does have this measuring split done already, but it's very close. Let's see, does Mongi get it from these blazes?
Yeah, this is going to be the difference here. There's one, there's 2. I think he needs one more.
Oh, stray. But Aquacord's leaving. Aquacord's ahead.
Holy.
The double blaze bed. Wow.
Thanks.
Making it up
so
in the
close,
fortress.
Mongi does have the gold picks. We'll see if those matter.
Oh, we're swimming through
Aquacord
lava
has
here.
no gold picks. Yeah, Mongi's about to throw like the same pearl.
Holy hell, he's about to start building. I think he's got his spot. Just got to move a couple steps over. Building the portal
gold picks
out.
Don't matter. Wow. Just like that, he caught up.
Wow. Okay, going through the portal, 743. Mongi right behind. It's really going to come down to the stronghold nav. Who can get the spike first?
Yeah.
It's about a 9-second lead.
Directly behind. 9 seconds only.
Uh-oh. This is not looking very promising. Oh, and he does find it.
Finds it.
Aquacord, 12 eyes needed. Immediately in the end, 8:03.
0. Buried 0.
Holy creepers everywhere.
Buried front. It's front cage though. No. This is a clean 0. He should be able to hit this. It's kind of tough, but makes it to 95. And first bed comes out. Good damage. Gets the bow. Double beds. Dragon super low. Is he going to hit a clean 3+2?
There it is.
There it is. Wow.
Boom!
Catches up. And just like that, we're going to game 3. Wow.
Holy hell. It seemed like it was in Mongi's pocket, and Aqua was able to pull it out. The double blaze bed in the fortress. Those extra spawns made all the difference. Taking the game with an 854. Damn.
That was crazy.
Yo, Niz, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you, Kill, for the sub. Wow. 1-2-1. How blessed are we on this day to be getting yet another game 3? Oh my.
I'm excited. Like, the back and forth between these runners today has just been insane. It's just been insane. Like, just constant swings, constant like small decisions that will pull them like 10 seconds ahead, 10 seconds behind, but it's been so close.
Been absolutely incredible. Before I started the tournament, like yesterday, I was like, okay, we're doing best of 3s. I was a little concerned. I was like, you know, I know how fast these can go. I was worried we'd be seeing some like 14-minute matches, you know, 15, 16-minute matches total, but seeing the game 3s coming out back to back is so good. And here we are, the final match of the day. The decider, who will go forward into the quarterfinals between Mongi and Aquacord. So evenly matched, such tight games both times. We're on an island.
On an island. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what this is. It might be a BT, it might be a shipwreck. Hard to say right now. And Mongi's on the BT.
Yep.
Couple seconds ahead of Aquacord, not much time difference. And Flint also.
That's
Don't have to
pretty
worry
big.
about that now.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make a gold axe.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll get them all their blocks too.
Yeah, with 8 you can't go shears, right? You need 9 at least.
No, yeah, you need 9. So they'll get their blocks with their gold axe. They'll make a gold axe and iron pick and shovel.
Yeah, that's what I would have did. Love the golden axe. Just a bit of a pain in the ass. You know, it breaks fast, but get a ton of wooden blocks. It's nice.
Yeah. They'll have to make an iron axe in the bastion probably, but it's pretty normal for these runners. And they're both heading the same direction, looking for these ravines. Hopefully no fake ravine incidents. It seems like they're going to exactly the same ravine here.
Target
Mongi just
sighted.
with a slight lead. We'll see here. I would say Aquacord's a little bit more of a mechanical player than Mongi, so he might, you know, make up a little bit of time on this portal. Might make up a little bit of time, but
Wow,
Mongi
right
just
there.
has like the smarts.
Immediate bridge.
On top of the chalice, Aquacord's grabbing some...
Oh!
He fell!
No!
And he's dead. No! Wow.
Trying to get some extra blocks. He had 50 wooden blocks. Wanted to get some extra for working the bastion route. Falls into the lava. Oh, it hurts. I mean,
It's just tough.
It's so hard. You couldn't know. There's no knowing that that it's just a couple layers of netherrack there, but damn, how fast it can all fall apart. I mean, Mongi's just can play it safe at this point. We'll see how it goes. There's no hoglins. You know, nothing that you might usually find in a bridge that could cause issues. We'll see.
Yeah. He sees Aquacord on the right side, just entered Nether, hasn't entered the Bastion. He knows something happened. Just has to play it safe. And I mean, he doesn't have a lot of pigs, to be honest. I don't think there's like no pigs here, but like it's not a big deal. He's just kind of looting up this bastion, figuring out what the fort is. It's pretty standard here. Aquacord was just grabbing those extra netherrack because on bridge when you do the route, like you have to place your blocks in lava, and so he wanted to like grab the netherrack so he doesn't have to place them in the lava, but then just a hole in the ground is just so brutal. And now he's gonna do the same thing again, but not walk into a hole, hopefully.
Yep. I mean, is it possible? Maybe, like, how are these trades going? You're right, there's not a lot of pigs in there.
Yeah.
So definitely some time could be saved.
There's time to make up. For sure.
I think he's ready to go now.
Yeah, looks like he's leaving. Has he spotted the fort? I think he probably spotted it.
Looks like maybe
Oh my God.
landed
Wait,
in
this
lava
is-
here. Oh, nope.
Oh, just makes the pearl.
That would have been bad. All right, making some great distance now. I mean, yeah, it's in his hand. He's got 2 fish. I don't know if he has any more, if he has any salmon. Finds a spawner immediately.
Those pearls to this fort were amazing, by the way. He traveled like 200 blocks in like 10 seconds. And is at the spawner low 4 now. Hitting this blaze. Yeah, this is good pace.
Is it sub 7 pace?
Are we gonna hit a blaze bed? Probably not. Unless he gets all of his blaze rods on this like next cycle. But definitely sub 8 pace.
Maybe whipping out the best run we've seen all day. I think it was a high 7 was the fastest that we've seen. There's 1 rod. Yeah. There's another rod. He's got 5.
Oh my God. Ooh, 6 rods.
rods.
He got them all.
It's happening.
This is fast for sure. But I'm wondering, like, is he trying to aura farm, or is he just gonna play it safe? It seems like he's kind of, because he knows he's in the lead, right? But pops his first portal, low 5. that is good pace for sure.
It's
We did see. Oh, and buried. Oh, he blocks the water off. That was smart. Okay, a little bit of time loss there. And now it's all. How far is the stronghold? Let's see. Ooh, has through 2 eyes. It might be 600. 600. It's actually pretty close. I don't think it's sub 7 pace though, because of this buried spawn, but definitely sub 8. This is a fast run.
Yeah, Aquacord's at the fortress now too, but
yeah, it's the same strain, same weather. Yeah, he's kind of making it back, but like just not quite enough. Mongi's been playing this lights out. Oh my god, he's on cords. What a fast second portal split. We're in the stronghold.
623. Is that the portal right there? Oh.
Looking for the portal room. Anything? Any spikes? He's not getting anything that he likes. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
The worst nightmare possible.
There's no spawner spike yet. Was that a spike?
Aquacord's got his
Back
rods.
this way. Yeah, Aquacord. Surprisingly,
he's got it.
Here it is for Mongi.
All right, what kind of cycle is it? What are we looking at?
Ooh, open spawn. That's always a good sign. And we'll see. 1-8. He's got to crank out right now. He's gonna have to bridge like 20 blocks.
Cranking it right now. Can Mongi do it? Game 3 situation. Looking set up.
It's the double bed.
Yep, big booms there.
And oh, arrow went through the dragon, but it's not a big deal.
Boom.
Boom. Finishes it off.
Taking it home convincingly. Oh, it's sad to see it go that way, but what an impressive run. I think that's the fastest one we've seen all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
752.
751?
Damn.
Oh, dang.
Wow. GG's. Mongi with the 2-1. What a match. Super unfortunate on the death there. Aquacord immediately booting up the replay. Wanting to watch it back. Jeez.
Just wondering about this death. He's gonna rewatch it right now. Oh my god, look at that. 1 block. Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh my god.
He's just replaying his own death. I mean, you gotta wonder on how he's feeling right now. Watching it from different angles, rewinding, watching it back. I mean, this is just torturing himself at this point. But you know, you gotta look at your mistakes and learn from them. And this is a mistake I don't think he'll ever make again. But it hurts.
I hope not.
Yeah. Well, let's get them in. Let's see what they have to say. I'll pull them in now. Gentlemen, welcome. What a match. Game 3 situation. Mongi taking the dub. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Thank you. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really happy, especially after last playoffs where I got upset round 1. That really hurt me, but now it's a good redemption, I think.
A heartwarming comeback story.
Mm-hmm.
It was a clean play. A lot of good decisions being made. You clutched it out there. Congratulations, Aquacord. There was an incident there in Game 3. What's going through your mind? Yeah. We saw you replaying it. How are you feeling?
I just like looked away like a second too early. Like I just like started like looking away like as I broke the last block, and then there's just a hole under that one. That's like my fault. Like I should have been thinking that it's gonna be like 1 deep at some point, because like it's like surprising there's even like 2 there. I was like trying to get blocks for the routes so it doesn't burn, but I just wasn't paying enough attention. I'm happy with how I played. I think I played the rest of the seed like really good. I made up some time.
No, you played it amazing, and I think that was the right play too. Like if you had the blocks there, it would have ended up being a faster Bastion split just with that route in. Mongi, did you realize immediately something was up? Did you change your play at all in game 3?
Yeah, no, it definitely took a second because it's like the Bastion's right there. I entered like my first thought was like, oh, he's probably just farming netherrack. Maybe he got less wood. And then more time passed, and I realized, oh, he just died somehow. And I just know I'm in the driver's seat. I just have to play good enough to win. So yeah.
And you clutched it out.
No major chokes. Yeah.
Yeah, very impressive. Looking at the bracket, you will be going up against Vistrid next weekend. What are you feeling about that match? Do you think you can take him? Are you going to be winning that? Confident?
I mean, I feel like if I can take this match, I can take Vistrid. I've played Vistrid a lot in ranked. I know how he plays. We've played a lot of games. It's like a pretty even record though, which is scary. But he did say, I heard last match that he'd rather play me, so that definitely motivates me to want to win more. Prove him wrong, but yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I think I'll be all right.
I had the song blasting. No, that's definitely a good story. Sorry, I think the music maybe played over what you said. My bad.
It's a good song. No, I understand. It's a great song.
I turned it down. We're good. But for those of you, if you guys didn't hear, Vistrid obviously was hoping Mongi would win, thinking he has a better odds of winning over Mongi. So got a little bit of a story there. It'll be interesting to see how it unfolds next weekend. But congratulations. Thank you all so much for playing. I know this is probably horrible timing for you, so I really appreciate you staying up late to play anyways. And I hope you had fun. And yeah, any closing thoughts?
It's fine. I'm sorry.
Thank you for roasting. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You good? All right.
I was gonna say like about the late timing. Yeah, it's fine. I'm used to this time zone. Like it's whatever.
Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't want you staying up too late. Well, GG's guys! Exclamation point race. Follow all the runners. Check them out. A lot of insanely talented gamers here. It's so cool to see them showcasing the consistency, the mechanics, and of course, huge shout outs to Silver for sticking by my side all day. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was a blast.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. You will be playing tomorrow, so best of luck. Hopefully you can take it. It'll be cool to see you on the other side. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a good rest of your Saturday. Any shout outs you want to make before we wrap this up?
Everyone that Crimson said, I think I'd like to reiterate that one.
Can you list them all like he did?
I could not. Off the top of my head, no. I could do like maybe 3.
Shout outs to those people. We love you. And yeah, GG's. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night, morning, different time zones and shit. And we'll be back tomorrow with 4 more matches. Very good. See y'all later.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Chat.
Bye.
Bye, GG's. See ya. Boom. And that is it. And now we can just listen to the song. Oh, GG's. That was pretty good. Some good ass games today. What'd you guys think? I can't believe the Loki versus Crimson. What a fucking match. What a fucking match. That was absurd. Did you fully produce the song or did you have help? Yeah, I made the song last night. I got home from Sears I was tired as shit, and I was like, I still have to make the song. So I cranked it out. Took me about 2 hours, and yeah. I was, no, it's not on Spotify. I was so keck shook the whole time, meaning the intermission, which was longer than all of the individual runs. It's not that long. It's like, yeah, it's like a 15-minute intermission. If it was just constant action, then you would be like, damn, I don't even have time to go and treat myself. Like, it'd be so stressful. So, yeah, you can thank me later for giving you time to, you know, go get a snack every hour. But yeah, that was fun. Shout outs to all the people involved. I'm really happy with how it went. You know, the ads being the ads that were running during the first match was a little bit ass, but thankfully we got that figured out. That won't be a problem anymore. And yeah, should be good times tomorrow. Tomorrow on comms, we're gonna have Nerdy for 2 of the matches and Fulham for the next 2. So we'll have 2 different commentators coming in. Should be Pog. Looking at the schedule here, this is, where is it? Schedule here. So basically, yeah, we're just we're gonna be going through these matches tomorrow, and just, you know, it's gonna be tomorrow we have 4 more matches, heavy hitters, Silver, I mean, all these players. But I know Infume's fucking insane. Silver's insane. EDCR is apparently, we were talking a little bit behind the scenes. Silver was saying that he's been like aura farming or something. It sounds like there's some beef there. I could just be making that up, but there is beef there. Beef salad versus Feinberg. It's gonna be crazy. So yeah, wild shit going on. Poggers in the fucking chat. I went to sleep very late last night. You know, by the time I fell asleep, it was probably like 4 or 5, and then I woke up at like 8. So I'm signing off. 0 viewers on Kick. Fuck. I'm gonna go sleep because I did not get much sleep last night. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. It's fun. It's cool to be running a tournament again. It's been a while. So yeah, I'm gonna get some rest. You know, thank you for hanging out. Shit was Pog. Won't you watch the Tetris World Championship finale tomorrow? Probably. Yes. I'm assuming it will be going. It's still going right now, right? I know today is like day 1 of the Tetris World Championship. So I hope that it's not like, I should be able to watch it, I think. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed. I'm not adding cow ass. This emote looks horrible. What is this? You know my thoughts. There's emotes. Like, why is it like 2 FPS for one? And also, you can't tell what, at this size, it's kind of hard to tell what it is. But regardless, thank you for hanging. The stream really did it for me. Who should I raid? I'll raid someone from the Minecraft directory. I feel like I should raid somebody that was in the tournament. Let's see. Actually, I don't know if anyone's still streaming. Is Silver streaming? Did he go live? No, he's not. Hacking noises? Is he live? Oh, he is. Okay, yeah, I'll rate hacks. Hacking noises. We'll rate him. Thank you guys for hanging. It was fun. Stream was pog. I will not stand up ever. I will be seated for the rest of the day. Peace out. Thanks for hanging. Shit was fun. Hope you have a good one. And yeah, shout outs. Huge shout outs to Pona, Oliver for helping behind the scenes. Silver and Evan have helped a ton behind the scenes. So huge shout outs to all of them. This tournament would not be happening without them. So yeah. W's in the chat for the gang coming together, helping out, and of course the Minecraft community for being down for this. I know the $500 prize pool ain't nothing crazy, so it's very cool. People are still down to just come fuck around, show off their skills and shit. But yeah, I'll be seeing you around. Thank you, farewell, and goodbye.